4. He takes the full 15. 20 hits him, additional 7 points of damage.
Nice. Goodness.
I think that's my turn. What a nice turn. Good turn.
Uh,
Actually, you know what? I have another. I'm gonna do another smack on him.
Yeah, bonus action attack.
Do a bonus action.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Because I'm retarded.
I think you can also
No.
divine strike one of your attacks.
Yes.
Oh, meets
I don't
it.
think that's gonna hit though. Does it?
14
14?
Yeah, you said they don't have armor. They just have a hide.
Not hiding.
Ah.
Oh, are you allowed to do that?
No, it's legal.
Only the
See, that's
bard
his
can do
part.
that.
No, he can definitely do it.
15 points of damage.
And an extra 7 for the smite.
Nice.
It's not a smite.
It is
Divine
smite.
Strike. It's like
It's
Divine Fury.
Strike. Yeah.
It's like a weak smite.
No.
No. No.
No, you can't do that.
All right, Nox, that's your turn.
Yes.
Well, I guess question: you have tamed this dryad. You want to step away so that she's not in Guardians?
Do you want to not kill her?
Do you want to not like hit her so she saves and then attacks you?
Does she make good sandwiches?
That would be some information.
Oh.
Don't kill that one.
Well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter because she won't end her. Horus.
Oh, it's my turn.
Actually comes back. You're
Oh.
up.
Time to hit old what's her face here. Give her the old wackerdoodle.
Hey, are you allowed to do that?
You're allowed to say that.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to say that. I think you're banned.
Banned. Does that hit?
19 hits.
Okay, I use a bonus action to move my hunter's mark to her. Okay, and so I'll do the damage.
Yeah.
1d6. And normal. Oh yeah, normal.
1d8 points of damage.
A reaction tripper.
Oh shit! Reaction used. Tripper on the ground.
And does that give my next attack advantage? Everybody will have advantage against this thing.
Nice.
On melee will. Changed.
Oh.
Saves you from that one though, and you get a 22 to hit. A lot of dice. 27 points of damage.
Yeah, that's everything for me. See, that's how a turn works, guys. It doesn't take me 20 fucking minutes.
Alright, so.
Calm down.
Is knocked on the ground and sliced and diced as you mark her with your hunter's mark. Good where you're at. Merrick, top of round 3. Imcause on deck.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm trying to load in again.
No! What happened?
What happened?
Fucking computer turned off and turned back on because I unplugged something. So
Alright, well, you're fighting a Yeth Hound. I'm sure you can do your turn from away.
yeah, we can.
Merrick first.
Alright. So, do I have disadvantage on this?
Who you shooting at? What are you doing? Where you at? You got
The dryad that Taurus just knocked.
so you got a dryad here. That would be a straight roll.
Yeah.
And you got this one at disadvantage round.
Okay. Alright.
This one has more health than their straight
That's
roll.
It's alright. Let's shoot this one down here. Alright.
Right, and you have sharpshooter on. Do you want that on?
Yeah, I was getting ready to click it. If my sheet would let me get to it. There we
Oh,
go.
you already have it buffed, so you're good to go. Or just an announced thing. Artwork.
Sharpshooter. Oh, well, plus, yeah, let's do a +2.
23 hits.
Let's hit her again. And Hunter's Mark, of course.
29 points of damage. Hunter's Mark, yeah, cast that as well.
Yeah. Shoot! Why isn't it shooting? Oh, that's hot.
You're starting off fucking
Spicy.
critical.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
Bodes well for me. It means all your future rolls are good.
I know.
They're gonna be
Oh.
shit. They're gonna be absolute dog shit.
42 points of damage.
got-
Goddamn.
I fixed my bow,
2d6,
guys.
but it doesn't matter because she's fucking dead.
She's dead.
Pull back the bow, 2 quick screenshots. The arrows go flying loose, and she is, you know what, we'll say both eyes.
Oh,
Both eyes. That's awesome.
Drogon wanted to kill that one too.
Well,
better
I'm
step
gonna
up,
have to-
Drogon.
Well, I can't explain to the king how I was out like that. He's not gonna accept the bow being down.
He's gonna need to see a few arrows in a few people, okay?
Exactly.
Have a
I'm
quota.
gonna move Merrick over
This quiver,
here.
half of these need to be shot today.
And I'm gonna have Vax go ahead and attack this one. Let's move her over here.
Yeah, he'll attack at advantage on the ground.
Yep.
Is a smite considered a spell?
I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it.
It is and it isn't. In the
Can a
20
barbarian smite enrage?
No, you can't. In the 2024 rules, it is a spell.
Okay.
In the 2015 rules, it's a special magic. Like, the reason it's not a spell is you can do multiple in 2014. 2024, it's...
Gotcha.
Paladins got nerfed, huh?
It got nerfed, yeah.
Hold on.
I just wait for like the next edition, so it's actually good again, or just use the old one. Like,
All right, Merrick, that's
There
your
we go.
turn. He misses.
Yeah, he missed. Advantage.
In
all
cause,
the-
we move to you. You're in the dark. I don't know if you loaded yet. You're in the darkness
No.
with the Yeth Hound. The Yeth Hound is badly injured. You have advantage attacks.
Let's just stab him with the sword. Roll. What is it? Is it roll exclamation point or exclamation?
Yeah, it's exclamation roll space 1d20. You have advantage, so you can roll twice. But I mean, that hits. You can crit fish.
Sure.
The dice.
No, like the 19.
Yeah, 19 plus your modifier, like a 32. Easily hits. Damage for you is 8 plus 9. So 9, 10, 11, 12 points of damage, and then you have sneak attack damage.
Yeah, it's 1d6, I think.
Yeah, 1 level of rogue, 1d6.
Alright, I'll attack again.
Attack.
Ooh, gross. I'll roll again.
Yep. Advantage of that. You know, the dice is not great, but I think that probably still hits.
There we go.
16 on the dice definitely hits. Go ahead and roll a d8 and a d. The d6 is only once. Go ahead and roll a d8.
I had something else on there, but that's alright.
8 on the dice, it kills him.
Cool.
2 quick stabs forward, and you cut down the Yeth Hound in the darkness.
Okay.
Damn it.
Well, you didn't get.
You didn't want to come in here anyway. You can't see anything in here.
You just hear "Ow," as it just yelps and it dies, and it's not like a dog yelp. It's like kind of a bloody gurgled Mike Tyson falling prone.
Mike Tyson.
bonus actions I have, but I don't think there's anything really I can do. I'll just
You could hide, but there's no.
sure,
point.
I'll hide inside my darkness. That sounds great. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it makes it so that they don't know your location. Then you could like shift movement, right? So if you hide for a stealth roll, then you move to like around a corner. Then they literally don't know where you are. When you attack, you announce your position, regardless of vision. So like you're
Sure,
like, yeah.
sure. I will hide then.
Hide inside my darkness. Yeah.
Inside
okay.
my darkness.
Mordecai's writing
You
that
have-
down as a lyric.
Yeah, exactly. You have a plus 12, so you don't need to roll very high. Their perception, it's a 19. So you need a 19 on the total dice.
But they can see inside of it then?
No, not see. You have more senses than just sight.
Alright, okay, alright. What's I needed to roll?
A d20. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Meets it, beats it. They actually... I'm sorry, it's 19. Yeah, so they can kind of sense your directions. They hear where you walked to.
Okay.
They can't see you, but
Right.
at least...
They know generally inside the darkness cloud where
They
I'm
know
at.
you're still in the darkness. They know you kind of go around the corner to take cover. That kind of thing. The
Darkness
Dryad's
follows
turn.
with me. So, yeah.
Oh, that's true too. That makes it kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Dryad's gonna stand up from prone. They are going to. Sure, we cast a spell. Where we cast a spell. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. They're gonna cast Spike Growth under people's feet. I think right. Here's gonna pop. Any reaction counter spell?
Wait, what are you doing?
Casting a Spike Growth spell.
Damn it!
Didn't know anything.
Okay.
You said counter spell.
I
Do
said,
we
is
have
there
counter
any
spell?
reaction? She's
Yes,
going
there
to
is.
run back.
Never mind. If she casts it from back there, I don't think I can reach.
No, it's like 60 feet. You definitely can reach. Your call.
Oh yeah, I'll do counterspell, please.
Counterspell will just outright cancel this out, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check your level. Yeah, second level. Counterspell reaction. Burning a bit of magic to cancel out whatever she's casting. As you start to see spikes growing around your feet.
I don't like that.
I can't. Conclave Dryad's turn. That's her action. Does she have a bonus? Oh. Doesn't have that up. Okay. Other one's dead. Other one's charmed. What was the charm on this one again? Somebody's ability or something?
I guess not.
Lyrie?
What was that?
Who
Oh, it
charmed
was
it?
Lyrie,
Me.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Oh yeah, Lyrie did like some archdruid thing to command them of like, hey, you're on our side now. And they were like, they had a bad roll, and it was like, okay, yes, archdruid, I'll follow your orders.
Was a spell, yes. It was.
The archdruid takes charge spell or something like that.
Let's try to keep that one alive. I'd like a back way into the castle if it wants to keep itself in one piece. If not, we can burn it too. I don't care.
Not like you don't want to take a prisoner.
No, wasn't it Bradley that charmed her?
No, I didn't do anything with the people.
It was Lyrie. She's the real MVP anyway, so.
Yep. Best player on the team.
Planar binding. It was.
Yep.
Planar binding. Okay. It is bound to your service for the duration. There's no other rolls made. Oh man.
For the duration of combat, or the duration of the spell?
24-hour spell.
So it can show us how to get into the castle if we leave it alive.
Wild.
Cool.
We'll just turn and try to kill this Yeth Hound guy.
Yay, friends. We love friends.
I guess we'll back up and we'll just make a long. It kill Yeth Hound.
Master?
Gotta say, that's some pretty cold stuff there. Taking charge of a druid and then making her kill her own dog.
I hope she raised it from a puppy.
And then it's going to do a disadvantage shot at the other Dryad because it can't see dark. It hits. Eight points of damage into the other Dryad as it goes running longbow out. Lyrie will really paid attention to what cantrips I picked for her because she doesn't have any good attacks. Let's just do Ice Knife.
I mean, she still got that lightning storm going, right?
No. No. That, I'm actually, she can only do one or the other, right? So I think she currently has Planar Binding up, actually. Planar Binding? Wait, is it concentration? It's not? Christ, she still has the Lightning Storm up.
OP.
Oh my god,
Like
Larry,
I said, she's the MVP, so...
you got so powerful.
You're right, she still has the Lightning Storm up. She'll just do that. Ignore the Ice Knife.
I never thought I would like an elf.
See, Drogon, when you open up your mind and don't judge a book by its cover, you learn things.
You think he can read?
Rokon only knows war.
Oh, well, there's more out there, buddy. We'll show you.
Wow.
Why don't you want to have adventures?
Now there's sea war and land war and mountain war.
Dex save for the Dryad. .24 lightning damage as well. Arrows shoot out, and then a bolt of lightning slams down into the Conclave Dryad, knocking her and a bunch of dust up into the air. That is that for her turn. Grokon, one Dryad left, almost dead.
Go get her. Go get her, boy.
I see two on the wall on the.
This one is
Yeah, but she's charmed.
Oh, okay, right, all right.
Don't hit that one. It's literally the one you just talked about saving.
Is she screaming? Yeah, I want to.
Uh-oh.
Ew.
She's just trying to limp away. No.
I mean, blasted lightning and arrow in her back, slashed quite a few times when she was on the ground. Yeah, she does not look good.
All right,
She's having a bad
Rokon
day.
is realizing he can't reach her, so he's going to throw the hammer again.
Ranged bonk.
Range bonk.
No horny.
I know. You know what? Thule, we gotta talk about this. You didn't try to fuck any of these twig people.
There's still one.
Come
Everything
on.
kind of moved pretty quick.
It flies over her head as she ducks down, stumbling and tripping, stepping back up and running, flies back to your hand.
So he's going to do it again.
Dude's that's been on fire. It's like, oh man, sorry we had to meet this way.
Nice twig legs. Oh,
There we go.
I like the way you die, girl.
27 will hit this.
Call me.
The formula, right?
Damage. It is. The only thing we haven't added is striking.
No, Divine Fury. Is that including my Divine Fury?
No, it did not include Divine Fury.
Alright, so that's a D6 plus
He's
what?
dead.
Let me see it. Okay, cool.
It does.
Oh, hold on.
Divine
Let me
Fury
switch.
again, but she's dead.
So last session you mentioned that this weapon couldn't take runes.
Yeah. So it's already like a customized weapon. So it essentially, not that it couldn't take runes, just that it already kind of has base runes. It's obviously a Pathfinder system that we added onto 5e. So because it's a +3 weapon, I would just say that it's also a +3 striking. So we're gonna move the 1d8 to
Okay. Oh
That's all.
shit. Okay. All right.
same as how like Taurus's does 3d.
Understood. Yeah. How do I do that? Or are you
I
gonna
already
do
did
that?
it.
Oh, damn. Awesome. So she dead? Cool.
She's dead. Combat comes to you. The storm above settles. Lyrie. Magic of.
Rokon finally kill.
Good job, buddy. You murdered
Good job,
him
everybody.
right.
Imkos, that was very fancy footwork of you. Outstanding. And old light and darkness, huh? The old one too. Good job. All right. Let's talk to this dryad. Lyrie, can you command it to speak?
Rokon killed this one too.
No.
Oh God! Hurry! Someone get over there! Stop him!
I go
Aye.
figure out. I think I put like a 10 gold bounty on these things. Just go count how many of them you killed. See if they have anything useful on them.
Okay.
Aw, man.
So let's question this one, Bradley.
I can't move. I'm stuck
Yeah.
underneath this corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah, the corpses.
There. Okay, there we go. Oh, thank God. Oh.
Lyrie
What up?
commands the dryad over. Let me double check how it reads. Bound to serve you. A bound creature must follow your instructions to the best of their ability. I
Don't even
command
have
that
to try.
creature to accompany you on an adventure, guard a location, or deliver a message. The creature obeys the letter to your instruction. If the creature's hostile to you, it strives to twist your words to achieve its own objective. The Lyrie looks and she says, "It has to do what I say, but she still might hate us."
Okay.
Right. Okay. So
Wait, what?
she hates us. So
Well,
she'll like.
Bradley,
She knows
Yeah.
she's under mind control right now.
explain
How long?
to it.
The
Since
day.
you're playing diplomat, explain to it that if it tells us what we want, it will be
Pose again.
allowed to be freed at the completion of our mission, and it will not be harmed. However, if it does lie to us and leads us into some sort of trap, it will be the first to die.
I think we can assume it's going to lead us into a trap.
Well, we don't know that. It may not like its things, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna tell it that anyways.
Okay.
And then, I just want Bradley to explain this in case there's like an intimidation or persuasion roll, because mine's not bad, but his is better.
Or kind of, I see you scavenging each body. What?
Picking up everything.
Rokon is just doing as he was told.
Just cutting off the ears.
Yep.
The dryad looks over and just says, "This in common. Why have you chosen to keep me alive?"
Because you're going to help us bring peace.
So I guess I'll ask it after explaining the circumstances of if we receive their help, they'll be set free and allowed to live. If they stab us in the back or lead us to a trap, we're going to kill them off. but we're trying to get into the
Ew.
Summer's Court.
Since
With
this
our
is
weapons
you
and
trying
armor.
to talk more to their earnest side.
Oh shit!
25 deception or persuasion.
Goodness.
Come on,
If
skill
any of
monkey.
this is
You
a
wanna
lie,
lie?
it is
You
Intimidation.
want to
deception.
lie?
If it's true,
Oh, we're not lying.
it's
right? We're gonna-
deception.
No, I'm not gonna hurt it. If it
Yeah, we're
does
not-
what it's supposed to.
Yeah, if we do, if it helps us, we're not gonna fuck it up.
Okay, there we go.
You
Nice.
see, they look and they nod their head and say, I do not know why you've chosen to spare us, but we attacked you under the Queen's orders, correct? Or while we're
What were
to be
those?
taken in live, preferably, but our arrival was expected. Said. Betrayal to get you.
Is it just the queen that
And
wants
her
us in there?
council. Really court.
What? What is the council's view of the queen right now? Are they unified with her? Will they fight with her? Will they scatter if we attack?
They would fight with
How many members are on this council? We walk in there.
the inner court. The entire court.
Well, I mean, if she's in session right now, how many motherfuckers are in there?
Inner court. Half dozen.
Okay.
What are they?
They're the rulers of Feywild.
Hmm.
Like the whole Feywild?
They are archfey.
Uh.
They are different ranks, stature on the Fey people.
Is there any way we could catch the queen alone?
Not likely.
Good. Imkos, like, speak up. I don't know if he would be knowledgeable about this, but I'm pretty sure this is just me, not in game. But aren't they deities?
Archfey are similar to deities. Power, but no.
So
I was asking you, Nick, but
Oh,
okay.
you're asking me?
Yeah, I was asking you. Yeah. And
Um,
if I needed like a religion or something like that to be,
Yeah,
I was
you could roll a religion check to see what you know about Arcfey.
yeah, see what Imkos
I
knows.
will.
There is only one religion.
Can we all roll religion?
Sure, yeah, just if you don't think your character automatically knows, like if you think, for instance, Lyrie is an archdruid, she knows about fey creatures.
Yeah,
She knows.
I know about heretics.
But if you don't think your character backstory knows right away, then roll a religion.
Imkos doesn't think that just waltzing in there in a room full of quasi deities is that one is
Alright, I rolled a 20. What do I know about this?
Yeah,
Oh, I
absolutely.
should-
23 total. Easily, you at least recognize Arcfey when they say they are on the same power level as gods. They mostly mean lesser deities, but still indeed true. Godlike powers established by their position of prominence among the Fey kind. The Fey's own worship of them is what empowers them to deific power level. They otherwise, if nobody believed in them, they would simply just be a crazy person running around saying that they're awesome. But they're noble Eladrin. They are Arcfey are able to give warlocks pacts. They are able to spread their magic into the material plane, just as deities are.
Well, that's bad news. Yeah, so sidebar, guys. Yeah, we definitely can't just like storm in there like we thought. Because if it's her and her 6 council, that's a lot.
Plus whatever else.
What would Otil do?
What would Otil do?
Oh man, if only he was here, he would be able to tell us what to do. We could
He
blame
would
him
wanna
if it goes
fix it all
sideways.
in the-
Well,
He
we got
worships the
2.
Foehammer. He would rush in.
We've got a few options. We can sneak in and try and spy on the place and find out what. Because we're here because they poisoned the townsfolk.
Like they want
it
us
has
here.
something
Like,
to do with Merkel.
right.
And
The
they
crystals
well,
in the skull, in the mine, crystal brains.
yeah, and they wanted us.
To come. They wanted us to come here. She just said that they left a trail to lead us here. So like
With
they're
no
expecting
weapons.
us.
Right. So we can either walk through the front door and try diplomacy and see how that plays out. But they didn't want us armed in there.
Boo.
Or we sneak in and kind of scout things out and see what's going on.
Right. I'm just worried that since they're expecting us, our scouting might not go well, and we can try to catch the queen maybe without all of the council, but.
But they think we're going to come in through the back door. Is there a back way in? Or they expect us to come through the front door. Is there a back way in?
Yeah, hey, Dryad, is there a back entrance into this castle that's maybe not, full of people?
There are portals, but only one front door.
Alright, so we do have to find a portal.
Can you scale the walls?
She gestures to her left. You look up and you can see a huge tree. And towards the higher branches, there are what look to be windows carved into the building. There's a large arcing oaken doorway in front of you. And she says, if you can climb a tree, or you could scale it, you'd have to break in through a window. They don't open.
Oh.
That doesn't sound too bad, Imco says.
If that's the safest way in, that's quiet.
I mean, well, once we get up there, maybe not break it. Maybe, hey, Imco, do you have like some glass cutters or something?
I could probably open the window.
I have a warhammer.
Yeah, so you
Easy,
can see this type of
Easy with the
window.
hammer.
It's a circle window. It's got like a plus sign of wood, and it's like 4 little sections of glass. It has no latch or opening mechanism. You would have to knock the window out to fit through.
So we're gonna have to make
Oh,
noise.
a hammer.
Yeah, so that would be
So
noise.
hammer. So
A
hammer.
hammer.
You said there was a door, right? That was
No,
up there?
There's a
The main
front
door.
door, and then it goes up many stories up a tall oak tree, and there are lines of windows going up. You think a bunch
Well, it's a
of
tree,
rooms-
so
you think a bunch
I
of
mean, you
rooms
could just keep
upstairs.
climbing up. There's got to be a roof or something, like a canopy that you can just climb over, right?
Gentlemen,
To the other side of the tree.
Gentlemen,
Sir.
sorry, Thule kind of glazed over for a minute there when y'all started talking about religion. That 5 really kind of like made him think about forges and hammers and yeah, okay. I
What?
do have the ability to convert raw materials into products of the same material. So raw materials such as a wooden wall could potentially be fabricated into a door, maybe. That
You could cast fabricate and just make a door on the wall somewhere.
yeah.
I could smash the wall.
No, I like Thule's
Okay.
idea. Let's do that.
Alright, so, okay,
Come
so
on,
all in
Druid.
favor, we're gonna sneak up this wall
Try
up
it.
to that window and then make a door up there somewhere. Maybe we can peer through the window first before we do this and see what's going
Well,
on in there.
can't we just walk up to the base and have him make a door at the base of it?
There's already a door at the base. You could just walk in.
Well, I don't want to go through the front door. I want to go secret.
Does
It's
making
quiet.
a side door change that much?
I mean, I would assume.
I mean, we're
you
still coming in the
Oh,
foyer. We're just
he's
20
still-
feet over
Alright.
to the
Yeah,
side.
so if you make a door upstairs, you'd be quiet, right? Like that's one way to do
Okay.
it quietly.
Yeah,
Let's- Yep,
Making
okay.
a door on the first
Alright.
floor, you're just entering from another side, which if
All right, let's
it doesn't change.
yeah.
much.
Alright, let's-
I
guess let's try
let's
to
go
get
upstairs.
Up the wall. Yeah.
Alright.
I guess the druid will be clear. The first floor there's like some platforms and levels to it. It's one big open council chamber.
Okay.
So you would just be
Cool.
entering from the left
Yep,
wall
top.
instead of the front.
Yeah, let's go top. Yeah. Up top,
Yep.
big top.
Top.
Can
We've got hemp and rope.
well, I was
I
gonna
have a lot
say
of rope.
I could cast pass without a trace if we wanted when we're
Okay.
good up there.
Yeah, you do yours. Do your
Yep.
pass without a trace, and
Yep. All the
we'll
stuff.
do better.
Did
All the
we
buffs.
take a short rest or did we not? No.
That would take an hour. Nobody's
Okay.
mentioned it yet.
Do we have an hour?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to rest here. I mean, I was just asking.
Yeah, we should probably
I'm
like go.
injured somehow.
They're gonna probably look. They're gonna probably look for these people that we just killed.
Lyrie shrugs and says, "If we are facing up against Arkfey and the Sealy Court, I really hope we're not.
Oh
well,
shit.
I think now would be the best time to rest. I don't think we'll get another chance."
Okay.
Nox.
Okay, well, she hasn't
No-
led us wrong yet.
Nox says, I will prepare a feast for us for our future adventure, and cast-
Rokon likes two things: food and
And
fighting.
fighting.
What
Yeah.
about hammer?
cast.
Food.
What about
I use hammer
80?
for fighting.
He holds up four
80.
fingers. He's like, I only like two things.
Down all four.
There we go.
Amazing.
Take a short rest.
We'll take a
Everybody-
short rest. The first 10 minutes are the conjuring of a hero's feast. Nox, how do you conjure a hero's feast? Like for you?
It looks like roast pork, beer, and because Taurus likes fruity cakes, he's got a fruit tart there.
What?
Hey, what are these feats that
That's
I
your
got
that's your
going on here?
backstory right there.
That's not my backstory.
It is your
You look
backstory.
and there's just a bunch of sugary foods in front of you.
Why would I eat that?
Wow, you really carb loading up there for Taurus. My goodness.
Paladin Kennedy would never approve of this nonsense.
Your mother said to make you eat.
So
Chief Paladin Kennedy.
we all get 2d10 temp health.
So we all get a little bit of a buff from this. Assuming everybody eats from it, it can feed all of you.
Sure.
3, 4, 5,
Absolutely.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, everybody except for the pets can gain Hero's Feast. Hero's Feast, everybody roll 2d10.
Oh,
That
yeah.
has max hit points.
Max, nice.
Has max.
Oh wait, I'm gonna have to roll some more hit die then.
No, it also heals you.
8.
But
Okay.
It just adds his temp health.
it's
Oh, max.
health, but I'll take care of it. Just roll the
Oh,
2d10.
oh.
Are we short resting?
That's cool.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
doing the 1 hour
Also
short
short
rest. Or
All right, so 14. Okay.
But it does
See.
more than just that. It also wards you from frighten effect.
Awesome.
Nice.
As
We don't do
well-
this every time.
As
You
well
You
as
motherfucker!
immunity
How long
to
have you had this?
I
Nah.
told you I was
He
trying
was
to
gonna be
feed
pissed.
you all
He tried
before.
to, yeah.
He did.
immunity to
did try and do it
poison as
earlier.
well. So poison and frighten immunity and 2d10 max health buff.
Ooh.
Otoko's gonna be so mad.
That reminds
When Otok
me.
finds out you have this. 8 temporary max. So I gotta put it in here. Max. Temporary max 8.
oh my god, I'm so close to 100. Holy cow.
Yeah, and if you want to just heal yourself for that amount there, Bradley, Nox, got.
That was just for the short rest heal. I got a 7. Yeah.
Right? Put that in 7. I'm gonna heal for 7 as well. Go ahead and heal yourself for 7 HP. Sir Taurus, 16. You put it in as temp.
I did.
That's alright. I'll put it here under. Because you might get temp from other sources.
Okay.
So max is just now 116. Eric
Mm-hmm.
got 14. Not bad. Not
Put it in there.
Spam.
got you.
All right, thank you, sir.
That you're up to 117.
Ooh, thick boy.
Next up, Drokan 8.
Just would be a little easier to tell me if it was a ritual cast or not.
What did you prepare for us? Was it like tuna fish and stuff?
No, it was steak and tarts.
Amazing.
Toonie fish.
Tuna fish?
Toonie
Fancy feast.
9.
Fancy
8.
feast?
Um,
He's gotta get the special kind because he has allergies.
9 HP, 102.
Damn, fool.
Do I do this?
Then
Oh wait, there's this.
Could I do something else while we're doing this short rest? I don't know if you'll let me do it.
It depends on what it is, but
Oh,
go ahead
God.
and ask.
I would-
15, 10.
I would like to. Imkos would like to apply some poison to his rapier. It says in there, it only retains potency for 1 minute before drying.
Yeah,
some
so
of
that's
the-
like
some
a pre-battle thing. You could also
Okay.
you can also use like
Some of them are different though. Some of them stay on there until
yeah,
Okay. So if it just go according to what the rules say.
whatever the poison says. Yeah.
Okay. I would like to apply some drow poison to the blade.
Damn, he's got drow poison?
Man's killing drow and not telling us about it.
Jesus Christ. Where did you get drow blood, sir?
Made by drow, not from drow blood.
It's already part of the party. You don't have to encourage us to let them join.
I mean, I like him already.
Drow poison.
Isn't that the EP poison?
Poison's typically made only by the drow, and far from sunlight. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's fine. You equip your weapons with it. So basically, both your weapons are just dripping this like purple.
Ew, that's from the underscum.
I will delete one of them.
Filthy dirt elves.
Does it say how many? Is it? It's probably just one use per.
It says 1 charge.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. And I just need to remember that they need to roll for the Constitution
Yeah.
saving throw.
Yeah. It might even be best just to keep it until you make them roll. That way and once you.
Okay.
But you have another one in there, so we have them.
Yeah.
An hour passes. The feast is delicious. The first half of the break. Passive perceptions. Highest are Nox and Bradley. Nox and Bradley give me. Yes.
Sorry.
Nox and Bradley give me. Sorry, not on save. On save.
Isn't
My passive perception's 17. I mean,
isn't mine 20?
19 on Nox and Bradley. 15 on
Okay.
Jason.
I'm 17, and Imkos is 17.
Oh, there's the passives.
You have
Okay.
+5. All right. Bradley and Nox, give me investigations.
Oh no.
$16. Bradley, you cannot see it, but you can sense it, and you can see a glimmer of an illusory spell forming in the air in front of you. See invisibility would help. Detect
Hey.
magic would also somewhat help.
Nick, I'm looking at my D&D Beyond sheet, and it's saying 20 is passive perception for some reason.
I'll take a quick peek at your D&D.
Okay.
Yeah. You think those two things would happen? You have like a sense of a magical presence nearby this area.
Does Bradley let anyone know? Because I have something that might be able to help.
Yeah, like under my breath, Bradley is gonna be like, "Hey guys, I see like that weird mirage-looking shit on a hot road. It's like right in front of us, like above us, like I don't know, 5-10 feet up, like right there."
Sure. I could cast Fairy Fire.
I have detect magic.
Yeah,
Fairy
I-
Fire. I've detected evil.
Fairy Fire will allow you to see it.
if it's an object or something, I mean, I could. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, sure. So Taurus, you should probably also do that detect magic thing.
Well, I don't want to blow that spell
Okay,
off.
that's fair.
Why
that's a lot.
does it say 20?
See, that's why I was confused. It says 15 here, but
Yeah,
20
but you
there.
only have a +5. It should only say 15, but then you have advantage. What's giving you advantage? Is it the weapon?
It's one of my feats. Danger sense. No, that's Dex. Primal knowledge. Proficiency and perception. No.
Check the weapon.
I don't think the weapon does it at all.
Turns out it's totally the weapon.
No, it's not. No, as far as I can tell, you have a 15. It says 20 on D&D Beyond, but I don't know why. I'm trying to figure that out, so...
It's probably a piece of gear.
You have advantage on perception checks. The advantage is from the Sentinel Shield. But nothing would give you double proficiency in perception. If you can find out what it is, let me know. Otherwise, you're a 15.
Okay.
Not that it is super critical, but if you want to talk mysteries, my character sheet shows me only at level 11, but I've got my level 12 HP. I just don't have the level 12 spell slots.
Why does it show? You not update?
Are we not supposed to be 11?
No, we're 12.
Holy crap.
Oh, yeah, I'm 12. I'm 12. Yeah.
I'm not. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
You're right.
Merrick missed
Cool.
level up.
I'm gonna try to import and update you.
Ability score improvement.
I mean, duplicate Thule. Try to update it. Copy in copies folder. Import everything except for image. Fine.
I mean, the hit points were correct, though. Like, those ported over. Even though it said I was 11, I was at my... Yeah, babe. Level 12 hit points were right. Okay, Nox. Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Here's-
god,
I'll
that
fix
thing
this
is so
back
loud.
up. Pick back up while I fix.
So Imthos cast Fairy Fire on the area that I directed towards where the shimmering mirage was.
Yeah, you
seen.
can move the template if you need to, wherever Bradley saw it. Is that
And
the only
if-
thing we have that'll help?
I know Sertorius said he had something, but he didn't want to
Detect
waste
magic,
it.
Yeah.
Fairy fire. Benefit from invisibility. Check if that would.
Because if not,
It's
I
really-
have something. That'll
That's
take
really
it
the only
away.
thing I've got other than trying to look see what
Creates
else
an
I've got.
invisible, tangible sensor. That would work.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll allow that to work. And you know what? It's the Feywild. Why not Fairy Fire? You cast Fairy Fire over the area that he points out. All of you see a glowing eyeball.
Oh, it's a
It's one of those things from Baldur's
Seer.
Gate.
Yeah.
seer orb.
It is a scrying spell.
Oh,
They're watching you.
Who's watching us?
The government.
Do you want me to?
watching you.
Do you want me
Mordor.
to get rid of that thing?
Yes.
I mean, they're watching us. They're gonna see. Yeah.
It's an intangible sensor, meaning you can't attack it. It just
Oh, it's
exists,
not-
and you guys have spotted it.
It's a
could
scrying
be-
spell thing.
Did
They're
it
gonna
spot
see-
us too?
It could be targeted
Yeah.
with dispel magic.
Oh,
What is it?
well,
doing?
fuck. That just. What if they just cast
Oh,
another one?
So knock out their cameras.
If they cast another one, it would. Yeah, I mean, there's no. They could.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, like
But-
we dispel this one, I can
but
only
will
dispel
they?
so many of these fucking things. Yeah, probably. We're here in their court.
How long? Wouldn't they have to like stick their heads out to do that?
No, if it's like a scryer thing.
Yeah,
like, I
scrying
mean, I'm
is
assuming
not-
Bradley knows a little
Yeah,
bit about it.
scrying
Like,
is not a close by thing. It's
Okay.
it's just they name a place or a person, and they can
Has it-
look at that area.
Has it seen us?
right in front of us.
Yeah, it's watching us.
It's literally watching
Oh,
us
it's
eat this
looking
food
at
right
us.
now.
Okay. So what?
I don't think we're gonna be able to get in secretly, because even if I dispel this one, Sartorius, I could burn through all my spells trying
Well,
to
don't-
keep
like-
it.
Why would we get the option to go? It's a secret destination if we can't be like.
I
Secret.
don't think we're gonna be able to go
We
secretly.
could split
Like,
the party.
Mm.
So throw
Stop.
card
Why
smash.
don't you?
No,
why don't you
we're not doing
dispel that? Why don't you dispel that thing before we talk about anything else?
Yeah, just dispel
Fine.
it, and then we'll keep going on the secret thing. Stick to the plan.
all right, Bradley will point out
Throw
his.
card smash.
No, you can't. He already said you can't.
Hold on.
we can't hit it, buddy.
Slams his hammer into
Down,
the,
Chewie.
No, smash wall.
No,
Bradley will
back
raise his lyre and give a quick strum and cast the spell magic at the thingy majiggy.
It dissipates.
Oh.
Okay, it's on for right now,
Oh.
guys.
I can,
Right.
I can get up to that window and get through it undetected.
Well, we all
Maybe-
want to go through that window.
But what I'm
Absolutely.
saying is, I can get up there undetected. Quiet, you brute. And I can find out what's going on inside there, and then I can come back, and tell you what I see.
I mean, we're all gonna have to go inside.
Well,
know,
if we, I think we should. I think he's right.
I'm just giving you some recon. That's all.
I think we should. Yeah, like if they've already seen us, they know we're doing this. We can go and look and see what they're preparing for us.
We're
Then
We're
maybe-
going. I mean, we're gonna go in one way or another.
right.
Fine.
But going in with a little
Do
bit
it,
of
do
knowledge.
what you will.
If you want to go up there and look at it, go ahead.
I'm ready for import.
Okay. Nick,
Yes.
I'll let you take care of him first. If you want to import him, then we'll
I
do
got
that.
that. I'll take care of that in the background. What are you trying to do?
I'd like to try, if you'll allow it, I'd like to try to shadow step up to the window and then shadow step through it, because it just says if I can see shadows, I can just go from shadow to shadow. So I shouldn't need to break the window or do anything. I could just go through it. I can teleport.
Let me double check.
Yeah, can he take the wool and make it into a door?
No, I can only take. It's just for me.
We can
It
pop
says
him.
if I can go 60
I
feet
can throw the
unoccupied
dwarf.
space. I
Yep,
can
that's
see.
what I was looking for. It says teleport. That's the part I needed. You can go through solid objects with that. Yeah. You could go through the glass and teleport inside. Technically, yeah.
All right, I'd like
That's
to
great.
pass without a trace also on myself to up my stealth to, it should be passive 32.
Pass without a trace. How many times can you cast that?
It's just based off my key. So how many key that takes.
Yeah, what does it take?
I don't know. It doesn't say in the description. I can cast it and just find out.
I don't know if it'll automatically calculate it.
Let me look on D&D Beyond and see what it says.
Trying to find where it gives that off.
It's from my Shadow Arts monk school.
You can spend 2 key points to cast darkness and dark vision. Pass without a trace or sound. 2 key points.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I would like to do that.
Got it. You're from 7 down to 5. You cast Pass Without a Trace. A shroud of darkness surrounds you, and you start to just kind of blink up the tower. There are in total, as you're going up and up, you can see like 8 stories.
Okay. Which story do you guys want me to go to?
Easiest one you can get to.
Yeah, just one that's high enough up
Okay.
that you.
Okay. I'll go to the one where we saw the window, I'd like to discreetly look through the window first and see what I see before going through.
Yeah, throw me a stealth check as well.
Okay.
Look at him
Should have the 10 on top of it. So plus 10.
Yeah, you have passed that trace. 30. You blink up the side of the tree. You get to kind of like the middle area where you think it's a good spot where you're high enough from the court, and just find an empty room. As you're passing through some of the windows, they're not all empty. You do see Eladrin and elves in a few different ones. You walk by one. There is a. It looks like a genie.
A genie?
Yeah, there's a genie in one of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how you get turned into a wheel of cheese.
I guess I would want to find one that looks like
You can
it's
find.
empty.
Yeah, you can find empty rooms. There's quite a few actually.
Yeah, I'd like to try to find one that's empty, doesn't look like anybody's been in it in a while.
Hard to tell. It looks like it's kind of like a hotel. It looks like they're all kind of kept clean and proper.
Okay.
These and you can tell like the genie's room wasn't styled any different than this room. It's very much like a hotel.
Okay. I'd like to find an empty room then.
Yeah. You blink into one of the rooms.
Okay. Could I go to the door and discreetly check to see if it's locked or not? If it is locked, I'd like to keep it locked and try to secure the door from my side so that nobody can get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're on the inside, so even if there was a lock, it'd be on your side.
Right.
I'll say
Yeah,
there's like a bolt lock, like a basic lock.
Sure. I'd like to lock it from my side and put a chair or something underneath the door so if somebody does come along with some keys to try to get in the room, they can't just barge in. Okay. I will then exit the room, using the same method to go back down to the party, shadow stepping.
All right.
While he's gone, Nick, I just want to make sure I'm still like paying attention for if I feel that sensation of the.
Did we like hide in a bush or something
I don't know. I think
instead of just standing like in front of the door?
we're not done eating yet, though. I'm still hungry.
No, the 10 minutes. You guys finished eating.
Still hungry.
The 10 minutes easily passed. As for avoiding the scrying wards, now that you know that one was scrying on you, the only true way to be sure would be to see invisibility.
Nuke it from orbit. It's the
Don't
only
have
way
that.
to be
Does anybody
Alright,
have
let's
any way
assume-
to see invisible things? You
sure.
guys might not. You don't have many casters.
The only thing I've got
I'm
is
looking at me.
the fairy fire. That's it.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's like
detect
temporary in a
magic.
spot. but
You know who
nobody-
can see invisibility?
Nobody has see invisibility. They
No
might
one.
not.
No, I don't
Hotel.
have anything.
Yeah, you might.
Well, too
Alright.
bad Ocho wanted to just sit around and be a loaf.
Well, hang on. Hang on. Let me check something.
Wait, maybe if I turn invisible, I can see other invisible things.
Stop it.
Nope.
That was the fastest note.
Yeah, it was. Nope.
I mean, he's heard it before.
That was a
I know I
dad
enter
note.
a different plane, but I enter the invisibility plane.
Hang on. Does Devil Sight allow me to see invisibility?
I'm sorry, the what site?
Taurus, did you hear that?
Taurus.
The what?
The what now?
No, it lets you see darkness, I believe.
Okay.
Double
Okay.
check.
I was
Shut
just
up,
double checking.
Asmodeus
I
Warlock.
was just double checking.
Man, this group just gets weirder by the fucking minute. I'm straight up not having a good time.
Yeah, one map just went crazy.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
No,
It just
no, no.
lets me see in darkness, magical and non-magical.
Is it the devil's magic?
Devil Sight. Just ignore it. You don't know anything about it. You're just worried about your light god.
Wait till I do like divine sense and it's like it just points me towards you.
There's nothing you're gonna detect by.
Why
you
is
can-
half of this
go
group
ahead, go
pinging?
ahead, go ahead, and waste it on Imcus, but go ahead. You're not gonna detect anything.
Sir Taurus, your gaydar is exploding right now. What's
He's
going on?
just a dude.
Yeah, but no,
It's
Devil's
just
Sight
a
won't see
map.
invisibility.
No.
The hour passes. You find a secure room a few floors up. What is the plan?
Imkos comes back down and he says, I've located a room that seems to be empty. I believe that we can make entry there. We'll have to go through the window, but yes. The door is secure, so no one's going to get in the room unless they break it down.
Alright, well.
From there, we can figure out if I may make a suggestion. Perhaps a few of us disguise ourselves as some of the staff and try to figure out what information we can about why they may want us here.
Great idea. That's fantastic. Everybody get your leaf wigs out.
The Conclave Druid just says, no offense, but you don't look like the staff.
She doesn't look Jewish.
Imkos I can use magic to disguise myself.
Alright, sounds good. Let's go.
Alright, let's climb this fucking tree.
Alright, so we're just climbing to get in first. Anybody without a climbing speed or
Shit.
if you have a climbing kit, you have advantage. Otherwise, roll athletics.
I have rope.
I have
Rope
rope.
is not a climber's
wait.
kit.
What about my freaking rope?
Wait, can I do something to assist us to get up
Can I
here?
get some
If you
advantage
have
here?
magic, sure.
Scanlan's hand?
Yes, something
You said
like
athletics
that.
check.
God damn it.
It
this
would
is
have to
dumb.
be stealthy still, though. That's the plan.
Oh, I still have an inspiration, apparently. A 10 doesn't pass, does it?
A 10 is not a pass.
Okay.
13
Um,
not a pass.
How
Do
many
we-
feet up is the ledge or the window that he was
We all
at?
have 2 left feet.
How many feet up? So the first floor you think is about 40-ish feet, and then you can
That's
see
some
the second
bullshit.
floor. Each floor between is about 20 feet each. So if we're going to, and you can choose what floor you want to go to. If we're going to, let's say, the second floor, you're at 60 feet. Third, you're at 80.
Okay.
And Imkos, which window? Can you like point it out which one it is?
Shadow steps up, so you can see him up there by the window. He's
you're
out
way
the
up there.
window.
Can Vax just fly me up there?
Did you bring any? Did he take any rope up with him? Can he not like just like make some rope and lower it
Sure,
down?
give some rope to me, and I'll go up there and
I
tie
got
it up,
some rope.
secure it.
Oh, let me give it to you.
You and your fucking rope.
That's some rope right there. Good
Nice.
fucking rope.
Yeah. So can he like lower like a rope so we can at least have something to assist us
Sure.
climb up?
Yeah. So
Shadow step up.
how much rope do we have?
I have rope. Hang
I
on.
have 50
Let me
feet.
see how much rope I got.
Do most of
I
you
hope
still have
it's-
your starter rope?
I hope it's strong rope.
Well, you're fucking
No, I
rope.
toss that shit immediately.
I have a
It's like, I don't need
grappling
this
hook.
fucking Shit.
I don't know if that's
Grappling
useful.
hook?
I have 50 foot of rope.
Grappling hook would
We
be
have
useful,
100.
but in this case, Imkos can just jump up there and see.
Okay, so I got 50 foot of rope.
Okay.
And I have
Yeah.
pittons, or whatever.
Batons.
Baton, that's it.
Climbing stoopies.
Pittons
Yeah.
wouldn't help you here.
I figured.
Batons. They are
Yeah.
batons. They wouldn't help you here. You'd have to.
I
if
can
you gotta be
hammer them
stealthy,
into
you'd
the
have
wall.
To hammer them into the tree. Yeah.
Who has rope?
I have
Not
rope.
stealth in anything on that.
How much rope?
50 feet.
We have 100 feet of rope.
We can
That's
get.
plenty of rope.
How do I give Taurus my rope?
It's actually like just enough rope to get to the second story.
Perfect.
All right, amazing.
100 feet
Hey,
of rope.
the new
tie a
rule-
knot between the two to secure them. You've lost 10 feet right there. Well, at least,
Oh,
at least
fuck.
like 4
God damn,
feet.
that's a huge knot.
At least
Hey.
like 4
I mean,
feet
it
of
makes
rope you
sense.
lost.
It makes
Hey,
sense.
from now on, new rule:
And then you have to secure it.
rope is an inspectable item. It comes with everybody on these
Everybody
things.
gets it. Everybody, has
Everybody
rope
gets
in their
rope.
kit,
Okay.
period.
But with the 2 ropes,
Yes,
you can
okay.
secure it just enough to get to the second story.
Perfect. Let's do that.
80 feet
Why
of
the
rope.
hell doesn't a Goliath have climbing speed?
'Cause he's a big guy. He runs through walls.
All right.
He
so
lives
does
in the
rope,
fucking mountains.
Does the rope help us at all?
Prove it.
Get up the wall.
You
Let's get up the wall.
expect Wizards of the Coast to think about their creations?
Touche.
No, no, no.
Well,
That'd be the
Well,
That's what
guarantee,
homebrew's
man.
for, buddy. That's what homebrew's for. It's your
Damn.
problem.
Sorry, I started a
Based.
riot. You start to climb. A rope is set up. Ignore the checks then. You guys make it up.
Oh, thank God.
Woo.
Yay, rope.
You guys did all fail those checks, by the way.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, hey
rope.
y'all. From real talk, like from now on, rope's an inspectable item. Comes with you.
My next turn will be
Yes,
a ferry
sir.
again.
I've
I'll
got-
have to fucking walk.
I've got 50 feet of rope as well.
Why didn't you say something?
You guys
Because it's in my D&D Beyond and not...
Because he's a dwarf. They're historically
Tool,
stingy.
it's probably in your bag. Oh, you know what? It's
I don't know
not.
how to get to my bag.
No, it's not in your bag.
Shit, we didn't
Okay.
discuss. Lyrie, what are you
No,
doing
you
with
just don't
the
have it this week.
druid?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lyrie looks so you also have the riding horse. You'll have to leave him down, just outside your mount.
Yep.
He'll just
Yeah.
chill outside.
Of course, thanks for bringing that.
Just
Lyrie looks and
grazing.
says, I mean, the dryad can climb, unless you don't want them.
No, it comes with us.
She's your pet. You decide.
Yeah, it needs to come with us.
Kill.
No.
Okay.
I think we should use it.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, come on.
But it
Evolve,
hates
climb
us.
up.
Does it hate us?
Yes,
Everything
It
hates
hates
us.
It hates us, but it loves us for today.
Okay, good enough.
Yes.
Typical woman.
The flesh who hates.
Imcus would like to go into the room,
yes.
teleport in, and see if he can open the window from the inside, if
It
possible.
doesn't open.
Okay.
It doesn't open.
Even if
Well,
that's
he
a
can
tool.
he can assist from the inside in breaking it gently, I guess.
No, we're not gonna
What?
break it.
No.
Tool, do your thing.
Yeah, just have Thule do his thing.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah. Alright, yeah, make a hole.
There.
There. It's a 10-minute thing.
You Thule.
So he's up there for a
There.
minute, just like looking at the tree, maybe like feeling different parts of it, hammering in a bit, peeling away a little bit of bark, and then in just like a flash of light, as he finds the right spot and he says, "There," it just manifests into a door.
The
Human-sized
dwarf gets
door.
to hammer.
I almost
Why
made it
not
dwarf,
Dracon?
but I thought twice on that. Unless you want me to roll a D100 to see if I accidentally make it a dwarf-sized door.
How about instead of 100?
Oh,
How about a
no.
wisdom saving throw?
You
They've been pushing
motherfucker.
you.
You son of a bitch.
Anything below a
Now you're gonna fumble it.
anything below
Yeah,
a
he is.
12, you're gonna make a dwarf door.
Fuck,
I-
we're all-
And here comes a nat
I
one.
can't- I
Whoa,
can't
party
make it
member,
roll a
I'm
12.
stuck.
What is your wisdom save? Oh no, it's a
It's
plus 11.
Plus 11.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
I'll give you a higher.
fail.
Oh,
DC
wow.
then.
Fail.
Yeah, we'll just say DC 20. DC 20.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, it's fine. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
Damn it.
5
Fuck.
dice. That's what we were looking for.
Yeah.
You make a dwarf-sized door. Everybody has to crouch down, and it kind of hurts their backs to creep into this door. Extra wide, plenty of room on the width.
Yeah,
The
see, we're
height, not
fine.
really.
Oh, yeah.
Nice girth, dude.
All right,
Yeah,
great. We're in
dwarfs.
this storage closet. Now
Barbarian
what?
might struggle a little bit, but
Well, I could try to go out into the hallway here, figure out what's going on, before we or if you just want to charge in. I'm not the leader of this party, I'm just trying to make suggestions.
Go ahead, scout out.
Okay.
Or have the dryad that literally looks like they belong here. Maybe they can walk out.
Ask them
What's
if they know, ask them if they know what they know about the layout of this place. Where would we be?
Yeah, she'll start to show you around. Lyrie shuts the door, and she just says, "Could we like?"
Well, the
put up
door's
a-
already shut and locked.
Could we put up a sign? No, I mean the fabricated door.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a fucking door now.
Yeah, this goes nowhere, and somebody might just die.
I
What?
mean, it's a Fey person that can fly, probably,
Just
right?
put a table in front of it. It's a small door.
Just gonna slide a small corner table in front of it.
it is a
Um,
dwarven-sized door, so...
It's fine.
Um,
We'll worry about that later.
The dryad, and all of you look around. You can see some nice cabinetry work. It's very Fey designed, so very elvish kind of textures and shapes through much of the furnitures here. But it's rather nice. It's like a nice, a large double bed. There are some cabinets, some closets, some small desks, small writing desk. A nice amount of light coming into the room. There's no vents or air, but you can like air vents or anything. But you can feel an airflow. You think a magical effect of the interior of this. It's almost like it's air conditioned. Essentially, there's a flowing air. It doesn't smell stagnant or dry, and kind of cool. You see a doorway that is locked. That Imkos has shut and locked. The Conclave Dryad says, The tree spirals down. Our guests stay within these rooms while they visit the court, and goes down to the court chambers. There you'll find the main chamber and the 2 side rooms that have our teleporter.
Would there be a study or somewhere where important papers would be kept, where maybe I could find a letter or some missive that would give us a little bit of information about why this court desires to see my friends here dead?
We do not send letters.
Okay, well, where can I find information about why they would want them dead other than talking to them themselves? Who would know information? Someone that's not an archfey.
The Conclave Druid just shrugs. Perhaps the court themselves would know. They do not tell any of us guardians that type of information.
Okay, well then we're down to eavesdropping.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's what we were going to end up doing.
Okay.
They wanted us here. I think we're gonna have to.
Throcon is not very quiet.
Yeah,
I
we
wasn't
know.
saying that you were coming with us. Did I get a good look at some of the people that were milling around? Does there seem to be like a staff uniform that if I could maybe grab one of them or find some clothes somewhere and I could disguise myself?
Almost all of the staff, there's a few pixies here and there. Almost all of the staff are fey creatures. Most of them wear a similar garb to the Dryad. And you see there's more than just one outfit, right? But some golden plated, elegant armor with very leaf designs, ivy design. Some of it even natural ivy. But very elvish, elegant designed armor. Nothing that looked like. But I mean, you would probably, and there's no humans walking around. There are a few elves. There's a few elves, a few eldrins, dryads, pixie. Nothing that looks like, oh, I could just pass off.
I mean, Emkos could pass for an elf.
Sure, but you would have to fully, find one of their outfits or something, knock somebody out and change.
Okay, well, what do you guys want to do? Do you want me to just try to sneak?
Which means even your skin texture would be visible. You don't match.
Well, he's got a little illusion going on, so he just looks normal through the face. Through the face, it's just for what he's wearing. What do you guys want to do? Do you want me to try to just eavesdrop, or do you want to bring a couple people with me to pass without a trace to eavesdrop, or do you want me to try to disguise and try to mill around, or one of us disguise and mill around?
That just disguise and mill around, I guess.
Okay.
Well, are you trying to mill around to investigate the people on the floor?
Yeah. We're trying to figure. I would assume the group is trying to figure out why they want them dead before we confront them. What's the deal?
Yeah, or see if there's something weird going on or something we can use to our advantage. Literally anything useful.
Just running in there and starting a fight with demigods.
Yeah.
Like 6 of them.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll investigation, Imkaz.
Not very good at that. Might need somebody's help.
Are they going with you?
Yeah, that's a absolutely terrible roll.
I don't think we have anybody that can go safely.
The only thing I can offer
have pass without a trace.
is I can go, but I need an outfit or something to look like it. But I have the actor feat where I can mimic the speeches perfectly of them, and I get advantages on performance and deception while pretending to be somebody else.
That's cool, man.
That's the only thing I can do to help is go with them. And but I need a costume. I need to look like them. I'm just a human bard right now, really out of place here.
Hey man, you give yourself a little credit. You look great.
But we don't. Yeah. If we were not in the Feywild, Knox, I don't think there's many humans just strolling about in their council chambers.
Racists.
Just put a hood up. And pretend to be an elf. Like,
Just
be like, oh, I like flowers and Sylvanas. Yay,
humans.
Feywilds.
Damn
Yeah,
round
darn
ears.
humans. Hey,
Alright. Yeah, I guess I'll go with him and attempt to that like hood up or try
Okay.
to not look so
Does
human.
anybody even have a disguise kit, or are you just putting a hood up?
Let me see.
Yeah, hide in plain sight, but that's not.
I don't have a disguise. Well, wait. I've got it on my thing here. It says tools like disguise kit +3.
You're proficient with them.
I'm proficient, yeah, but
how are we so bad at this?
I don't think I have one. But we
You
don't
really
do this.
stealth.
Yeah, we don't do stealth a whole lot.
Or I could just go fucking invisible.
Not
I
if you're
mean,
doing
that-
the talking.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're just trying to
That
listen
part
and
doesn't work
eavesdrop.
too well.
Yeah,
We
if
just-
we're just eavesdropping.
It
Yeah,
just
we just
doesn't
want you guys to
This doesn't
find
seem
something
like it's
useful.
working. Let's just eavesdrop.
Okay. Bradley, I will allow you to also roll an investigate. And I will ask for a stealth from both Bradley and Imkos. Investigate. Stealth from both of you.
So that's a +10 on whatever we roll.
I got it.
Okay.
16 plus 6 divided by 2. 11 plus 10, that's a 21. And then a 0. Imkos, you go around. There's guests. They just have nothing of interest to you. There's just no reason to talk to any of these guests. You're like, you're kind of looking to move down the next few floors, maybe looking for valuable items. Nothing in here matters as far as what you can find on a 0. Bradley, on a 20, there are 4 chambers that have different guests. One of them is a drow.
Oh, okay.
She has 2 of her what seem to be priestesses with her. Another one is indeed a djinn, a genie type. And he looks like he has a lot of riches. His staff in particular looks like it is quite valuable. He has elegant silk robes. He has a golden little lamp base next to his bed. He has all types of like magic items and accoutrements throughout the room that he's placed for his own pleasure and comfort. But you can tell that he clearly is a man of wealth. The next 2 rooms, one of them just has an elf. They look to be an older male. And the one after that, well, there's like a lot of empty rooms in between. But the next one that you find that has somebody in it, and the 4th final person, as you go and take a look, they too appear to be some type of not a djinn in this case, but an elemental.
So we've got drow, a genie, an elemental, and what's the other?
An elder
An
male elf. Alright,
Yep.
got that written down. So, I'll
Elder
like an older
Old.
male elf.
Just old elf.
So
So,
4
I'll,
people of possible interest. The djinn definitely seemed
A
wealthy.
knife
He
here.
seemed like, I would say, you think a noble. The priestesses, the drows, those appear to be lol followers.
They're all female.
Followers. They're wearing like the drow garb, very Lolth attire, spider outfits. The
And they're all,
elves,
yeah, go.
the elf that you see, he looks like maybe just a local from some nearby place that's visiting. You don't have any information on him, and there's not much in his
Gotcha.
room to give much away. And then the elemental, they appear more humanoid in shape. They look like they're made of fire. Their hair is just a flame. Their face, again, almost humanoid, but it's like a glowing, pulsing skin.
Okay. I'll make like some kind of like just subtle head nod to Imkos and head back to our little supply closet room to relay this information to our party members.
Our hotel room that we've ransacked. We might be overthinking this. Maybe all we need to do is send this charmed dryad down there to go talk to the court while Bradley and I eavesdrop from the shadows and see and get the charmed dryad to ask the questions we want, and we just overhear the answers.
Okay. Yeah, do it.
Okay, so we just send the conclave druid downstairs.
Yeah, and I'll so for this
Lyrie
one, if
says-
we're gonna,
As I said, it's important that she might try to twist our words. So, what do we tell her?
yeah,
to
I
do?
don't know. I was gonna say I don't know about this. She could go down and literally say where we're at exactly.
Alright,
to-
alright,
to
that's
smart
fair
us.
enough. I didn't know how
She's-
charmed they are.
She's gonna twist our words to the best of her ability. So if we tell her something, gotta be foolproof.
I just ask why they want us dead. Well, the group, and specifically Coast doesn't think they want him dead, but he's
Yeah.
here.
I mean, I don't know how much information we're gonna get. Like, if they said they don't tell the council member, they don't tell the guards this, they're not gonna.
No, what I'm saying is we send her down there to ask them, and then we just watch, you know,
As they probably-
stealthing it. I mean, they
They
might
break her
detect it. They might. I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking here. No one else seems to have any other ideas of what to do other than smash through a wall.
I have zero ideas. Like, I was just
Scratch.
gonna go through and try and find something that would give us an indicator as to what they're doing.
The only thing.
And there was no offices or anything, or like correspondence.
just
No,
said.
just
There's nothing,
Just asked.
but it's basically housing and the lower court.
Are we
The
just
only-
supposed to go in there and like talk to them?
I don't know. I
Okay.
was thinking, if anything, we can go to maybe that Jin with all the riches, offer him something valuable, and maybe he'll talk to us about what he's here for. He might know something. I mean, they're visitors here. They might know something.
Okay, yeah. Why don't you go charm them and be like, "Hey, I'm a visitor too," and talk to him.
I mean, I was gonna charm him, just offer him something
Not,
valuable.
not charm like with spells, but like.
Oh,
persuade.
with
Go-
the
go-
Riz.
go-
The
Go
Riz
do,
stuff.
yeah, you be the Rizzler. Go talk to him as a bard.
I mean,
Oh, Rizzler.
it sounds like a good idea. Would anyone like to come join me for a conversation with
We'll
a
do
genie
that
for
first.
riches?
We'll save the Dryad for the last thing.
Yeah. All right. So Bradley, I'll make my way to the Jin's room, and
Coast will follow just discreetly in from the shadows.
and
In case
gently knock
something
on the
goes
door.
wrong.
You knock on the Jin's door. Still trying to disguise yourself as like an elf, something.
More of looking like someone that's slightly lost, out of, not completely out of place, but someone that's just in a hotel, not really sure where the ice machine is.
We're
Maybe,
Bradley and all Bradley's gear. Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Okay.
knocking on the door to talk to him.
All right. Just making sure there wasn't any illusion. You didn't set anything up. You knock.
No,
Um,
no illusion.
He swings the door open. He does not answer it with his hand. You see it just opens with, you think much like a mage hand type gesture. He opens the door from afar. He is sitting in a lounge chair, kind of leaning back. He has some grapes next to him in a bowl, and his very loud, booming voice, he puts down a small thing that he's reading, and he says, "Ah, you must be room service."
Oh, actually, I was sorry to disturb you. I was looking for room service too. Just visiting here from out
They
of
really are taking
out of
a
town.
long time to get in each room, aren't they?
I mean, yeah, it's taken quite a while. I'm a little disgruntled, so I was coming to see if you have seen them or anything, or like what is going on? What is taking so long?
If
here?
I have seen them,
yeah, if
well, I
they've
thought you
stopped
were
by
them.
here,
Why would I? If I thought you were
Oh.
them, then we're in the same predicament here. Yes.
we sure are. I tell you, I'm a little displeased with the reception that we've received here. Not
It's-
very welcoming.
It's not the most hospitable place I've ever stayed in.
No. Did they help you get up here? Like, look at all this stuff you
Are you
brought.
going
Like,
to
did they
leave
help
my
you?
room, or is this a more permanent fixture?
Oh, I'm staying down the hall. I'm not staying here. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I'll be going now then.
You can see he kind of gestures the door shut with his hand, and he says, "I didn't say that. I asked you if
What
it would be
brings
more
you-
permanent."
Oh, permanent.
Yes.
Oh, in your room?
I kind of like your hair.
Oh, well, thank you. I do work on it like every day.
I can tell.
He's trying to fuck you.
And with all these riches, maybe.
Come here.
Does Demko see the door close?
Oh boy.
Oh, no, he's about to get groped.
Yeah, he is.
No, no.
Has anyone
It's
seen the
coming.
Sharps officer?
He
It is
beckons you
coming,
over. Do
bud.
you come over?
I'll walk over towards him in a friendly manner, hand out stretched, and be like, "Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Bradley."
Oh, no.
He says, Bradley. Ah, what a beautiful name. And you see the grapes fly up towards your hand, and he says, feed me some of those while you talk to me at least. Make yourself useful.
Sure,
Okay,
I'll cast
hedonism bot.
Mage Hand. I'll cast
Future
Mage
trauma.
Hand, pluck them from the air, and using Mage Hand, float them over to him.
You're about to get
Beautiful.
graped in the mouth.
You start to feed him grapes. He says, what was it that you were asking me again? As he's munching down on the grapes.
Well, myself and a few others, were invited here to
Here's the
speak.
art
Dude's badass. My friends and I were invited here to speak to the council. If it's not too prying, what brought you here?
Rathion? Look at those feet.
What?
He says,
Huh?
Not
Ah.
Rathion.
Looks like Rathion.
No.
But look at his feet are out, like the one chick.
That's the other chick.
Valentine.
Yeah, Zaldan's feet.
Zalatos, boys!
He says, well, perhaps you know of me. My name is Nefas.
My
He
name's
waits.
Greg.
Foss. Do I know that name at all? Any studies?
Some know me as the breath of the multiverse.
Oh, shit.
What?
It's an uppity name.
That sounds pretty powerful.
Nobody calls
It's
you
not
that.
ringing any bells, is it?
I'm asking Nit, would I know that? Would Bradley know that? Or is this guy
Roll
just
a
self-proclaimed? Okay. I wasn't sure if this dude's just blowing smoke or if he actually is.
We had a really good hit single, you know, everyone should hear it.
Every breath
Fuck.
you
That's
take.
a one.
Never heard of you.
Absolutely
Sorry,
never
it's,
heard of this guy.
Slipped my mind.
In fact, on a natural one, you think he's someone else, and you start to like maybe detail that person, and he's like, "No, that's Nephis."
Oh, I'm sorry.
It happens far too often.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that.
That's. I'm sorry. What were we talking about again?
Why are you here for the council? I mean, we're
that's
here
right. We were
to.
talking about me.
Yeah.
And he
This is-
he starts to go.
That's
into detail.
Taurus, look at that!
He tells you, he is Nefas, the breath of the multiverse, an ancient djinn, born in the planar winds, one of the first. He says that he is visiting from the infinite staircase, because the queen and the other Fae have requested access to the Outlands, and whether or not he wants to open up a door to them. He is here on a request, and he has yet to talk to the court.
You know, that's funny, Nephis. That's similar to what we're here for. They are asking to come into our plane as well and settle in our city. Curious that they're gathering people up to open all these different portals or gain access to like your area, our area. That's weird.
It's always good to have more than one option open, I suppose. What plane are you from?
Don't say your
Oh,
moms.
I'm
Don't say your moms. Don't say your moms.
I'm actually from
My
The hell?
mom!
Oops, I didn't mean to. Trying to clear.
I'm visiting from Hells, one of the Hells, the lower Hells to be exact.
What a weird answer.
He looks and his eyes kind of squint and he
Strange thing
says,
to say.
"You don't look like a devil.
Looks can be deceiving.
Not to my eyes."
Well, I appreciate the information. It was nice to meet you, and hopefully we'll meet again after we finish our court sessions with the Queen. Hopefully it goes well for you and you get what you want. And they do as well.
To be honest, I don't know what I would want from them. I'm sure they have something valuable, or perhaps I could do a chain of valuable items, like a deal over time. It really depends.
You should definitely get something out of it if they're getting ready to open a portal or ask for permission to use yours.
He looks up to you and he says, I always get something out of it. And he gives you a wink.
Ah, man after my own taste. I understand. We're hopefully going to gain something too.
All right, great boy. This has been fun enough.
Hey, were you calling?
You may leave.
Great.
Damn.
All right.
Boy.
Do I have any grapes left in my mage hand?
Yeah.
All right. I'll toss him the rest of the grapes with the mage hand and give him a bow and exit towards the room.
Give me a persuasion check.
Sure.
He looks and he says, one last thing.
Oh, sure.
I wanted to invite you. Perhaps we could talk in more detail when we're more free. It is one of the staircases I run. It's known as the Censer of Dreams. It's a bastion of respite.
Censer of Dreams. Oh, well, I appreciate the invitation. Does that include any plus ones or anything? Is it just moi?
Or you could bring your friends along. Whatever accoutrement you might travel with.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you. Do you have a preference to any types of riches? I would hate to show up empty-handed.
You must not bring me gifts. This is a place of rest.
Okay. Well, duly noted. I appreciate it. Thank you for the invitation. That is most kind of you.
He just gives a nod and like not even looking at this point, just a nod as he sips from his wine glass and goes back to reading what he had.
I'll leave and slowly shut the door. And like as soon as I see like Imkos, I guess like hiding nearby, I'm just gonna like let's go, get out of here. And I'll head back to the room with the others.
All right. Everybody regroups.
So, what'd you find?
So, what did you learn?
So you know like eggplants? Like exactly that shape, color, girth, length, everything. It's
He
fucking
just
terrifying.
kept seeing the eggplant emoji above this guy's head.
Oh no!
No. So the Queen's gathering these people to open up portals. So I'll explain to them what Nefos said. That he was there they were wanting to use his stairs. And he invited us all to attend the Censer of Dreams. It's a place of rest.
Yeah, he's trying to fuck you.
I mean, who isn't?
Me?
He's someone that you feel like we could trust potentially to.
As a Djinn. You can't trust anybody from this place.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, Sartoris is right. It's the Feywild Djinns. They're kind of. I mean, if we had something super valuable that maybe he would want, we could trust him. But like monetary gain, he has lots of riches.
Roll history checks on Jin.
History checks on Djinn.
Yeah, I am awful at this. History? What is that? I don't care about these things.
I've not read books.
Sounds like some nerd shit.
So everyone
he
rolls
doesn't.
straight middle.
Imkos
Somebody.
doesn't exactly know how to read a whole lot very well.
Mid.
Neither can Trocon. It's okay.
I'm gonna say everyone just rolling straight mid.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Stroke on
about
me,
Jin.
bro. You're fine, buddy.
You know what?
Oh,
Hey,
Oh, wait.
minus
minus
one. It made. I was hoping for at least a +1. You guys don't know too much about Jin. What I will tell you is that you know that they are unconnected, and mostly just because you guys know enough about religion. You don't know much about Jinn, but what you know is that they are completely disconnected from deities. Their power comes from them, like they are just innately magical. So much so to the point where like they have godly powers, like the wish spell and creation spells and things. They are just able to do that. And you guys don't know much more. I can't go into too much more detail on that, but all that you really know is just that Jinn are powerful beings. They come from the elemental plane of air, and they are innately magical.
So, guys, what I think is these other people and the other people we've seen around here are probably brought here by the Queen and the Council to gain access to different areas of the universes, the planes of existence. Just going
Why?
off this one. I don't know. He didn't say why because he hasn't met with them yet, but I mean, I can only assume that they're trying to stop us for some reason, wipe us out with the flowers that are, infecting everyone for some reason. I mean, I don't think we're going to know unless we go down there and confront them directly. These people are visitors here. They really don't know anything. I'm guessing.
There has to be a better option than like, hey guys, please stop doing bad stuff to their faces.
And we could try going into some of those other rooms and questioning.
You could do that and hit them with a hammer too to make your point.
As much as I love that idea, we don't have the tactical nuke I asked for, so...
Right, I don't want to go against 6 Archfey.
Yeah, we're gonna get our asses kicked.
You have the sending stone, you can always ask him.
The king wants us to, like, succeed in stopping whatever is, attacking the things. Which I thought meant disabling the Feywild or these critters and stopping that, but that is apparently way out of our league, so I'm open to suggestions.
If we don't have any solutions here, maybe the solution is outside the castle. There is a whole realm out here. Perhaps there's somebody else.
There's other people. Why don't you go talk to those drow?
I don't know. I've never really talked to drow before.
Let's just be like, praise the Spider Queen. I hate all things. I'm super untrustworthy. They dig that. Right?
I don't know. Is anyone here good and comfortable with talking to drow?
Well, it's gonna have to be you. Just fake it.
Give me an
Good
advantage.
at killing him.
An advantage.
Nasty dirt elves.
Who gets the advantage?
Taurus.
Okay.
Advantage.
Religion.
What language do drow speak?
They speak
Under.
for the most part. Well, they do speak Elven. All elves, but they also speak
Oh, well,
Undercommon?
Undercommon,
Undercommon.
Common, and Elven.
Throkon can speak to drow, but he doesn't like to.
Sir Taurus, on a nat 20, what you do know is Bradley probably doesn't have the information he would need to pass off as a fake Lolth followist, and he would immediately be eaten by those spider bits. Not
Okay.
actually
Oh,
eaten,
God.
But like they're really into BDSM, and they really like to beat up guys.
You don't know what Bradley's into.
Imcus could go talk
You're
to them.
sending
He's
him into a room that you know he's screwed.
Okay,
Hey,
so
let's DM's sake, don't send me, motherfucker.
so here's my question. Okay, so we don't send him, but if Imcos can do it,
speak to them.
we send
I do need
Imcos.
someone.
Is there any value to send Bradley as like your bondsman? Like, this is my servant, Bradley, and then just smack him upside the head, be like, bah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Slavery
they'll kind of
is
have their way with their servant.
slavery is kindly looked upon.
Okay, go ahead.
Fine.
Go on with your bad self.
Where am I going with him?
If I may
Yep.
make a suggestion, a female would probably be better to come along as well.
Lyrie.
I was gonna say we were limited on options on that.
Men are second-class citizens.
Lyra's eyes just go
Oh, it's
wide.
America.
He goes,
Drow, yeah.
You want me to talk to Drow?
No, I just want you to be like the.
Yeah.
Just pretend she's like the matriarch. Like, this is our lady Lyrie McFuckface, and she is here to treat with the elven court. We wish to speak to you regarding their offers, or something like that. You know, you don't have to say anything, Lyrie. Just
But she says, under her breath, she's like, I'm pretty sure drow hate elves.
Yeah, so Taurus, I don't know if the drow are the right ones to go to on this. Maybe we'll do
okay.
better with
Who
the
else do
older
we have?
elf.
Who else do we have?
There's an older male elf and then an elemental, a fire elemental.
Go talk to the older male elf. He probably won't. But Lyrie, you can do that.
No, I just avoided one fucking. I don't want an old elf to fuck me.
Just show a little skin and be cool. Bradley, go. Let's go.
We could
Alright.
paint his face in soot, and he would be like a drow.
No, we're just gonna skip the drow. They want nothing but torture and pain. All right, I guess we're gonna go to the older elf gentleman.
Shadow. Bradley is before.
Alright, the three of you head off then. Imcause is doing the talking. Yeah.
No, we're not going to the drow. We're going to the older elf.
Oh, we're going to the elf. Okay.
Yeah, you just told me I was gonna get fucking tortured and raped.
Yeah, I'm not gonna send him in to talk to this.
I'm going to the drow.
We're sending him off to
Or
talk to
anything
them.
from the old. The old man will talk to the drow as a last resort.
Alright, the old elven man. You knock on a door. An old elf takes a moment to stand up, walk over. You hear him slowly walking, opens the door, steps back slowly. Everything he does is very slow.
Oh,
He
he's
looks
old.
He's old. He looks wizened. He looks like a sun elf. Flowing silver hair, robes of starlight that shimmer faintly, golden eyes. He looks kind. He has a very nice face as he just kind of smiles and nods and says, welcome. I'm afraid I don't remember you.
It's 100% a dragon.
Bradley will say in Elvish,
Daisy sniffer.
hello, good afternoon to you. And Bradley will just kind of similar spiel as with Nefas, except now he can name Joss that. I was talking to the Jinn Nefas, and we were talking about the room service. Have you had room service provided to you yet, sir? All this in Elvish.
Room service? Not quite. Not a guest.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm a guest here, and I was, making my rounds trying to find some people. I didn't mean to intrude. I apologize for this.
We are all lost.
You could say that again. I feel lost right now.
Old cowboy?
I know who this guy is.
If you don't mind me prying, sir, my name is Bradley. I'm just a visitor here. If you are not a visitor, may I ask, what are you doing here?
Of course. No, I am serving on behalf of Titania as her scribe, and of course as her historian.
Jackpot.
My name is Lyrie Moonshade. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Moonshade.
Bradley, you said it was, and your compatriots, yeah?
Yeah, yes, I am Bradley Westcott, and this is Imcos and Lyrie, and we are.
No, I'm not there. I'm in the hallway
you're
in the shadows.
And just
Oh
Lyrie,
yes,
she
and this is
bows and she says, "It's a pleasure to meet you. I am the Archdruid of the High Forest, Lyrie Glendythis."
We are here visiting with an invitation from the Queen. Perhaps maybe you know a little bit about our situation and why she's brought us here as her scribe.
I do not.
Oh. Is he lying?
No, not from what you can tell. He looks and he just says, in all earnestness, she has had little use for me as of late. It's kept me mostly just in my room. I have offered my services, yet she seems, a lot more on edge these days. It's as if I annoy her somehow.
When, if you don't mind me prying, Aloran, when did that happen? That she started not having use of her scribe, which I feel is a very important job for a queen.
If I had to guess it, has been at least 3 10 days, not more.
That's
It's been weird for a
long,
month.
Yeah, it's almost that seems a long time for a queen not to have use of her scribe to
I quite
record.
often was the trusted confidant of Queen Titania. I'm not sure why I'm telling you this, young man, but I do not think she's feeling herself lately.
I'm terribly sorry to hear that. I mean, it seems like you care a great deal about Titania. Well, I do apologize if this brings up any harsh memories or melancholy sadness in you.
I have always warned her. Keeping a stable portal to the Shadowfell is a dangerous habit.
Does Imkos overhear this?
If you're listening in, yeah.
Yeah, he's listening. Okay.
I mean, I think that's a fair warning that you would present to her. I was speaking to Nafas, and she wants to open a portal to his stairs with the Jinn, to his realm. Is that something she was doing before, like trying to open stable portals to different planes?
Not to any of my knowledge, and I have worked for her for nearly 1,000 years.
Oh, goodness. I mean, you don't look a day over 800. So this is something recent.
Believe it or not, I'm 1,200 years old.
You could have fooled me, sir.
There's a few more numbers in there, but who's counting?
Yeah, who? Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. I'll leave you be. Sorry to disturb you again.
It's not an issue. You were pleasant to talk to.
You as well, and I'll, I guess, give a formal, like a formal bow and a goodbye in Elvish. And
the one thing you do catch is he immediately says your name wrong.
I would let it fly. It's okay.
You have a nice day, Bartley.
Yes, to you as well, Lauren. All right. Come on, Lyrie, let's go back. Drop this info.
And as you say that, it's a Larian, not a Lord. He just
Larry?
corrects you. I'll give you his full name.
All right, so we'll head back to our room, and I'll explain to everybody same thing what we just heard, that it all started. So now we know what caused this. Is she's mentally not the queen. I think something's going on with her, guys, because he said that she changed after she opened up a stable portal to the Shadowfell.
So what happened to her a month ago?
She opened up that portal to the Shadowfell, and it probably.
I thought she said he kept it.
No,
so
yes, she has always. That's not a new thing. He's just always warned her against it. And that was kind of like, you saw that was more of like a Freudian slip from him. He wasn't really talking to you. He was kind of mumbling about it.
Well, we know that there's a stable portal to the Shadowfell here that she opened. And 3 months ago, mentally she changed. She dismissed that scribe that's one of the other members on this floor. And she hasn't used them in a month, so we couldn't. She's off the grid right now. She's doing whatever she wants.
So, okay, so what? So she's either been being controlled by something, and it wants us to come here to do something, or she wants us to solve a problem for her, or something. Can we disrupt the portal?
I mean, depending on what type of magics open the portal, it's possible I could give it a try, but we'd have to find it.
We don't even know if that's that's what's causing the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, the only other thing is maybe something down there on the council is controlling her, which if we could get within close enough range to divine sense and see if something is. You remember that that guy that was from the hunting trip, and we went to that place, and he turned out to be not
Oh, yeah.
Mordecai.
He could be. There
And-
could be someone down there disguised as somebody controlling her.
Yeah, but you would think that these super god Fae would like pick up on that right away, but maybe
I
they.
mean,
That
you would say
guy.
the same thing about
What the
that.
fuck?
You would say the same thing about the master wizard Mordecai, and that he would know before he got put in a prison.
Oh, okay. So I'm open to ideas.
I mean, we can keep playing this 20 questions guess who, and we'll just find out little trickle bits of information, but it seems like, I hate to say it, a lot of the information we need is in the council, and these people are just visitors or scribes that have been left unattended for a month. Like, I don't know what we're going to find else up here.
Alright,
I'm
so
not
you
talking-
guys just want to
I'm not
roll on
talking
in there and see what happens?
What happened? Yeah, you just want to.
Do you want to eavesdrop? You want to eavesdrop? Plan, or you just want to go?
I can't hear you. You're breaking up.
Do you want to
you hear me now?
on? Yeah, go ahead.
Do you just want to eavesdrop first, or you just want to roll in there?
I mean, if we can eavesdrop, that would be fantastic.
I can cast invisibility on you, plus with your pass without trace, we could
Yeah.
go down there and try to eavesdrop.
Yeah,
Sure.
Go see what's going on in there, and see if you can pick anything else up. And if we still can't pick up anything that gives us a clear direction to go in, then we'll just fucking do it live.
Alright, so I will cast invisibility on my. Or is it just me and Imcos going?
I would assume.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty noisy, so.
Yeah, is there anyone else quiet besides?
No.
I'm not even that quiet.
Eric,
Eric, yeah, you're pretty quiet, aren't you?
sort of.
You're better than me.
Maybe.
Alright, so I will cast invisibility at 3rd level to make Imkos and Merrick invisible.
Those should be pretty good, along with the pass without a trace.
Yeah, I got it too. We can cast it double.
Mine should be
It
still
should
good.
be.
I
Still
don't
up,
think
isn't
I don't think it stacks.
Okay.
Let's do this really quick. Let's do a 5-minute break just so I can run to the bathroom. Whatever you guys need to do. Grab a drink.
Can you import me my level 12, please, when you get
Let
back?
animals out. Whatever you do, I will import you before. Let's.
Wait, what? Okay.
Fucking
Thank God I
love it,
didn't go to the. Thank God I didn't go to the
You guys take a
BDSML.
break. You guys
Bring
take
the
a
whole
break real
party.
It's a joke, guys.
Freaking love it.
Everything's always
said
a
it's a
combat event.
joke.
Verbal combat.
Fuck, Nick. So now I do got
Yeah,
to
Sir Taurus about to send me off to the fucking BDSM elves. Oh, it's cool. Just send Bradley. They won't turn him into a play
I
toy.
mean, in his defense, you do have the best stats for that.
What, for pegging?
Yes.
Wow.
Hey,
Horrible.
Kyle, happy birthday. You playing golf yet?
Yeah, I don't know. You coming up here to play with me yet?
Are you coming down here? I mean, I can come up there eventually.
No, I am not. I have not played golf yet.
I will
We're gonna have to
back.
play golf, man. Get you talking to some cart girls. Leave these furry ones alone.
No, we got to get the crazy ones out of the way. I need more character development.
I'm gonna go hit a bowl. Oh, damn it, man.
So I'm guessing we eavesdrop a little bit and then fight.
Alright.
Do we like?
Lose some health at some point.
What are you talking about?
That's just leftover combat damage.
No, I had like 1 HP. Like I was down 1 HP, but now somehow I'm down 8. Even with the +8 that he gave. I think that's the problem too.
All right.
You guys back?
Yeah.
Aw.
When
No.
About this
do we
guy.
ever not be back?
I'm reading about this guy saying that we're going to be expelled from NATO. Good.
Cool.
Does anyone care about NATO?
No,
I
just
hope
NATO.
so.
No.
Like
What
the
are you
best.
talking about?
Well,
I hope so.
arguably, I don't think that could happen because they rely on our funding.
We're it. We are NATO. You can't expel us. We're it. Well, what are they going to rely on? A bunch of liability countries?
Who said that?
Somebody in NATO.
Okay.
Donald
Five.
Trump is
What,
scary,
what
so we
you
will
mean
kick
like
him out.
a European country said that?
Yeah, they'll whine and cry about it, but
Fine. Yeah, that's fine. Like,
What are they gonna
just-
do?
I'd love for us not to be in NATO. That'd be fantastic.
Mark Root, NATO Secretary General.
Yeah, Europe said that. Yeah, fuck him.
His wife has a boyfriend. Whatever.
Based. He posted that on his wife's boyfriend's Twitter account.
How'd we go from liking NATO from like the
Never
50s
liked
to
them.
the 80s to now hating it? I'm just curious why you guys like don't like NATO and our allies. I'm just dead ass curious.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm just curious. Like why don't you like our allied countries?
Are they allied to us?
No, we
Do you
don't like
support-
NATO.
Do you support
I'm
Russia?
pretty sure Charles has an answer for that.
It's gonna be
He
because
just,
they're
he just
gay.
gave the answers because we fund everything. All of our taxes go to that bullshit.
I really don't think it's that much of our taxes. I would like to see the
Okay.
stats
Now I
on
know
that.
you're fucking trolling.
No, I'm not. I'm dead. Let me see the stats on how much of our defense budget goes to them, not our own
right now.
project.
Hold on. I have that information somewhere.
ChatGPT knows.
Oh. Hey, FBI agent, how much of that do we give to them?
Well, out of the $886 billion, we roughly about 200 billion NATO.
Okay, so not even half. It's like a quarter.
That's still
That's
200 billion.
billions with a
$200
fucking
billion.
B.
That's like the entire budget of the Chinese military, $200 billion.
Yeah, good. Spend more than them. Fuck them.
Let's see.
Just want to put us in a nuclear war with Russia. That's kind of the reason why I don't like NATO, because they're acting fucking insane right now.
Oh my god.
Well, and
Russia's been
plus they
saying they're
just
going to
keep
drop
adding
nukes
more and
for
more people that we
years.
have to protect.
Well, I mean, they did drop an ICBM just to prove that they have ICBMs that work. That it just didn't have a nuke on it the other day. So
Yeah, but that was the only one.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
why, like,
yeah,
the only one
right,
that works.
yeah. That's it. That's right. That's the only one they have that work. They got thousands of them, and none of them are gonna work.
No.
I got it.
They
Yeah.
had thousands of them. They're all
Yeah, I
dead.
was going to say.
Oh,
like,
that's
those
right.
do
I
have a shelf
forgot
life.
they're all gone. I'm so silly.
They don't have any more money.
Yeah, I'm not willing to gamble the future of the human race on are the Russians. Does the Russian shit not work? Because you're right, a lot of them probably wouldn't work, but it doesn't matter because enough of them would work that everybody would just be fucked. It's I love how everyone acts like, oh, he's Hitler, blah blah blah. Yeah, he is an awful fucking person. He's a fucking dictator. I don't like him. I hate his guts. But it's like, if it was 1938 and Hitler had 4,000 ICBMs with nukes on it, it'd be like, maybe we have to negotiate with this guy and hold our noses because the alternative is fucking everyone's dead. You know, it's just like that's
No, I don't
yeah.
want
Everyone thought that he wasn't going to invade Ukraine, and then he fucking did it because they kept poking him. You know, they keep antagonizing him and expanding NATO, and just like, look, I don't like him, but there's got to be another way other than, oh yeah, World War III. That's the only way to solve the problem. You know, it's
Can't we just have an Olympics and let them win a few?
so fucking stupid.
We did that already,
Well,
and then
they
we
had to
kicked them out.
Yeah, that's true. They had to cheat. That's right. Yeah.
Bro, everybody cheats at that shit.
Well, I mean, now he's got the BRICS. Like, okay, so NATO was growing, but now he's got BRICS. No, Saudi has already changed their fucking backing from the U.S. dollar
People
to.
that BRICS wipe their ass with their bare hand. I don't want to take that seriously.
Yeah, and they're all. I mean,
They're all
Brazil,
related.
Russia,
All
India,
related.
China. That's a
Yeah.
pretty big deal.
Imagine the smell. Hell no.
But I know Charles doesn't like NATO because he just doesn't like the Euros, and he hates them and just wants them to suffer and die. So
Well, the Euros are all about this war until they're actually in a war, and then they're like, "Hey, United States, come help us." You're
yeah,
not our friends."
send all your young men to go fucking die for us for this
Mhm.
war that we started. You know,
You can have Ukraine. I don't give a shit about Ukraine.
give a shit about Ukraine either.
have it.
About
But the
Ukraine.
natural resources.
Holy shit, lost
Uh,
Where would you be without Ukraine right
Where would I be
West
without
Texas.
Ukraine?
Yeah, come
Not
on.
talking about this shit.
Come
My,
on.
my
Where
country,
would
my
you be
country
without
would be
Ukraine?
approximately $200 billion
You
richer.
wouldn't even be the same
That's where it would be.
person. Wouldn't even how different.
My life would have been completely changed if
Would
it
you have a
hadn't
better
happened.
headset
Effect.
and
Think about
computer?
the butterfly
Would have
effect.
a better
That's the
headset.
problem. He has a Russian headset. That's what's going
Yeah.
on.
Fucking
It-
from
it-
would
North
have a
Korea.
Is
different
Razer-
headset,
is
it would
Razer
not
made in
sell
Russia?
to you.
Made in China.
I don't
close
know.
enough.
In China? I need to get by US next time.
There's like
Oh, I mean, don't worry.
you're
Give it a few months, and your only option will be American.
somewhere down the
Yeah.
lineage, somebody
fine.
interacted with the Ukrainian and it changed your life. You don't know it. All right. Welcome back, everybody. I think we're all here.
Nick just told us he's Ukrainian.
I'm not.
At least you're here now.
Ukrainian girlfriend.
No, I don't know shit about Ukraine. Welcome back, everybody. Let's dive back into it. So the party has constant.
It's from the food.
No.
Oh, too, yeah.
Add it.
Yeah, it works. Perfect.
Go. Party heads in. What is your next plan? You've gathered some intel from 2 of the guests, and I believe you're going invisible and heading down to the main court.
If we don't want to talk to these drow or the elemental, then yeah, that's our only option. Because the old dude didn't know anything. I really don't know how much the drow will know. Imkos will talk to him and he'll just like have Bradley there as like a pleasure slave for them, and they can entertain themselves while he talks to them. That's really the only way they're probably going to get anything out of him. Honestly.
Take your shoes off, Bradley. They like feet.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Jesus Christ.
No more feet.
I've already cast invisibility. You and Merrick are invisible. I thought you guys were gonna go eavesdrop.
Sure, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so Imkos and Merrick will go eat.
Yeah.
All right. How long's the invisibility for? An
Um,
hour? Okay.
1 hour.
The 2 of you can throw me a stealth.
You're past without trace.
How long does the pass without a trace last?
Pretty sure it runs like an hour. Let me
1 hour.
check.
Yep, 1 hour.
Yep.
And then the invisibility, does that give you advantage on stealth or no?
No, you just literally cannot be seen.
Okay, cool.
That's
So
cool.
that whole sensory is taken out. What I do to represent that is disadvantage on their perceptions. For passives, that's a -5.
Got it.
Hey, where'd all my buffs go? That's alright.
I'm mostly just gonna worry about the queen herself. Perception high. So her passive perception, pretty high. What do we have for our stealth? We have a 25 plus a 12.
42.
And then the pass without a trace.
18.5, so 28.5, so we'll round up to 29. We'll do a disadvantage perception.
Oh boy.
Yay!
1. The natural one, she gets a 17.
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
That bitch knows.
Right now, she doesn't.
Yeah, but still, holy god, a 1 to a
Does not seem to
17.
notice.
Titania.
Move us.
I mean, like, she
Oh,
I hate
runs
these
the realm.
motherfuckers. Yeah, right.
She's a bad
I
monster.
mean, she does run shit, right?
Yeah, she owns the realm. Like, she better know what's going on.
Well, yeah, it would be much better to just nuke this place.
Imkos,
Yes.
this might be it.
The entire Feywild.
Rokon will help nuke it.
Yeah, it's real.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My
Oh
tactic.
god.
Here, let me.
Alright,
Rook's nuke will work, unlike the Russian nuke.
hopefully you guys can learn something good down there.
I'm gonna put the rest of the party outside here. You're just gonna be in the front hall since you're not outside. Anybody else? Cosmic, as to where you're popping from. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Actually, I guess I'll just move the rest of the party. Yeah, right here's fine. It doesn't matter. Let me delete all these. Why are these fucking spell effects still?
Hey, there's my darkness. That's cool looking.
So the
I
darkness
ain't
still?
see shit.
I can't see. Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, I'm still looking at the battlefield. Oh, there it is. Sealy Court.
Sealy Court. There we go.
Oh God.
God, that place is fucking
King
huge.
thing.
Holy God.
All right, Titania. She looks intimidating.
You
It looks
see-
flammable.
Listen to you. Listen to you.
You see a wooden throne, a large hollow tree carved out into a courtroom, elegant stairway carved into the edges that comes down to the central stump. The tree looks still very much alive and growing up the sides and creating just a large hollow spot in the center here, rising on two platforms. And the one that you come down from, Rook, there is what looks to be a raised well that has been sealed off, and you can actually see a glowing rune circling above it. It looks like it's magically locked away. You're looking through small windows down into the courtroom. You can see right on the raised platform in front of you, sitting on large wooden thrones, Queen Titania sitting next to her husband.
It's like a midnight summer's dream right here going on.
They both look to be almost made of the leaf and vine that also transforms into their garb, gowns and cloaks, things. Oberon looks like an average-sized human, like elven.
Or a human-sized dwarf.
Well, a human-sized dwarf. Long elven ears, a very gaunt and elegant features, a very tan and buff man. And Queen Titania, she is about twice his size.
That's hot.
Much taller than him. Kind of a
Gonna be on our
golden orange hair draped down that fades into itself. Glowing green eyes. And there is a permeating glowing green magic around her arms. And she is kind of seated in this large ivy cloak. Not depicted on the map is who they're going to be talking to. There's going to be a man or him. I will just put...
God damn it, it's Soren, isn't it?
No,
It's always Soren.
It's the fire elemental guy. So I'm
Oh.
just going to put a fire elemental icon. It's more of like a humanoid looking guy. I don't have a token for him though. So just humanoid man, fire hair, fiery looking skin, glowing with actual like light. The rest of the court, there seems to be 4 other people in the stand, so a total of 6 for the inner court. Seems to match what the Conclave Dryad said. Not 6 additional, just 6 in total. You see a leprechaun. A small man, a green jacket, orange beard, big curled hat, 4-leaf clover in his hat, and he's sitting back smoking a pipe. You see a fairy, but this fairy is no pixie size. She's short, but she's still a medium creature. She looks young, in her teens, but see, fairy that is more of a humanoid size. You see a satyr, however you want to say it, a goat man.
I don't have vision. I've got just blacked out areas there. Can't see
Well, you
those.
can move your token right. There's windows here.
Okay,
There's
gotcha.
Windows, so,
Okay.
You know,
Okay, I
you're
see
like
now.
you're peering through certain windows. To see
Yeah. Yeah.
things. You can actually hold move your mouse around like this area.
Okay. I see.
But yeah, so there's a good amount of people all around. Just hold Q and then mouse around.
Yes.
There's a unicorn, a Pegasus, to be more precise. They have wings. What you overhear as you guys do successfully stealth. Queen Titania looks down to the man and says, "The outlands lie in the heart of balance, a nexus untainted by the domain of gods or titans. Such a portal would grant us unparalleled access, not just for trade, but opportunity for potential alliances. Yet the cost is steep. Understand that. We are willing to part with a good portion of our memory shards. As I know you and your people have interest in them, Salan." Salan replies back in a fiery, deep, kind of a wispy voice. "Your Majesty, the endless supply of memory crystals would be a boon for us, there is no doubt. But it is not without its cost on us. To allow Fey creatures and their ilk into our lands would throw off the balance of nature itself. My lord could grant you passage. I do not think would like his cost." Then you see one of the court members, Leprechaun. He steps up with a very squealy voice, and he says, "Do not underestimate what our queen can procure for your people. We have quite a few different miners working on the operation already. The underside of the Feywild has proven to be quite valuable. It's been only a month, but we have crates of the things." He turns and gives a bow and says, "Very well. If your first shipment can make it in time, I will do what I can to see that he opens the portal." He looks and bows and says, "They will arrive on time, Salan. And if our deal goes through with Mechanus, we might even have Modron speed up the process." You are dismissed from the court. With that, you see him leaving.
It doesn't talk amongst themselves that we can overhear.
Give me an insight check.
Casual cheddar.
Stuck at that, I think. Let's see. Oh no, I'm not.
You're good.
I'm
No,
not
you're
awful at that.
perfectly fine.
I rolled terrible though.
11's still not awful. But a 23, you certainly pick up on it, Merrick. There's conversation going on mentally. Telepathic.
Oh, damn
Oh
it.
no.
Oh no.
We're talking about something.
Well, we did learn some information. Probably head back.
Some kind of alliance. Let's just head back and get out of here.
Yep.
A lot of ass whooping in that room. I don't want to mess with right now.
Stealth back to the group.
Stealth back to the group.
You guys stealth back upstairs.
Yep.
Unspotted by the court, you successfully spy on one of their hearings, apparently opening many portals, offering what they have, mining up what these memory shards appear to be, something
Yes.
under the Feywild.
Sounds like something we should investigate.
And it does indeed appear that the entire inner Sealy court is in on all of this operation. They're here for the hearings. They're going along with it.
We're definitely discussing it. So let's get back and let everybody know. This room terrifies me.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. How did it go?
That's not a fight we want, guys. So.
Yeah, no. Damn, if Merrick's saying it, it must be true because he can like one shot everything. Okay.
Seriously.
So you tell us what they said, right?
Yeah, they were talking of an alliance and the memory shards.
So what is their deal? It just doesn't seem like
It
doesn't seem like they're under duress. It sounds like they want to trade. Why would if they wanted to trade? Why didn't they just ask instead of like? That's just super weird for them to be
Sounds
like, hey,
like
we
the
want to trade.
Queen-
Let's kill like half of your people.
It sounds like sounds like the queen is up to something, and perhaps the rest of the council or the court isn't aware of it. Maybe the queen and Oberon.
Is that
It
what
seemed like
is
they were
that the
going along
takeaway?
with it.
I didn't. That's not what I took away from that. It sounded like they all knew.
That's what Nick just said.
He said that they all knew that she was in on it, right? They're all in on it together.
You
Like the leprechaun
you
defended
see
her.
the whole inner court here. Yeah. As far as you can tell. I mean, you haven't individually talked to them, but they're all here. They all went along with that hearing.
Maybe I thought you just said though that they didn't seem like they were aware of everything that was going on.
I mean, he said that they did seem like they were aware that was.
No,
Okay,
I
that's-
did not. I did not say they did not seem aware.
Don't have that.
Yeah, like they're all in on. This is the big six right here. This is the
Yep.
secret council, and they're all going along with it.
You're breaking up, dude.
Yeah, you're in and
Can
out.
you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Sorta.
All right. Perhaps we should investigate this mining operation instead of barging in there.
Where is the mining operation?
It says underneath the Feywild, like in the ground.
And what are they mining?
The Feywild's pretty big. They did not give a specific area. He did not divulge the full plans of it. They are mining memory shards somewhere in the Feywild.
Is
Do we
that
know
the
what a
stuff
memory
that's-
shard is?
I was gonna say, is that the stuff that's in the brain?
It's not the stuff that's in the brain. You guys can roll a, I would say,
Arcana.
history or arcana. History or arcana.
Either of those are good for Amcos. I will roll though.
All right. We got Bradley.
Good job, Merrick.
Let's go, monkey.
Yeah, I don't know much about that. I do say, and hear me out, we could also just roll in there and beat the answer out of them.
Yeah, right, dude.
No.
Yeah, man, we're pretty
Go
tough
on, hit.
customers, but I think, like,
No.
I think
We have a
Nick's
fucking
leaving that there as an
unicorn, dog.
option because he wants to see us get our asses handed to us.
Jesus.
If we walk
Roquan
in
is
there,
ready.
I think if we wanted to walk in there and be like, hey, what's the deal? Like, why are you fucking with us? I don't think they would try to kill us.
I don't think they'll let us leave.
I don't know. I think they would let us leave if we made some kind of agreement. They want something. They want to trade. I don't know why they want to trade.
But
We
do they
want
wanna
to see
trade
what
with
they
us?
want.
They don't even know we're here. They might
We-
take offense to that.
They also like pretty much declared war on us and sent all
Yeah.
those motherfuckers to kill us and
They
all this
already
stuff.
know we're here. They were scrying on us earlier. They had our welcome party for us.
Well, let's just find out if we know what memory shards are. Maybe that'll tell us more.
Yeah, what's our best roll?
19.
19
Not my two.
Arcana. 16 history. Believe it or not, 19 Arcana worse than a 16 history. 15 history. 20 Arcana. So on a 16 history, it actually goes to Taurus.
Hey,
Nice.
I read books.
I read this stuff.
You
And that's-
maybe heard stories, tales, maybe fairy tales, maybe a child's tale. This is not necessarily something well read, just something that you happen to know. There are these small creatures, boggles, they're often called. They are little chaotic forest creatures. Um, they like to farm up memory shards. These, literally what they are, as they are shards of memories from people in the material plane that have started to form and crystallize in the Feywild.
Why would they use those as a currency or something to trade?
Or yeah, why did the fire elementals want them?
As for their value, you also know the Raven Queen. She has a fortress where she hoards these shards. And the more memories she has, the more power she seems to have. There is something to them that you don't know. Her fortress is known as the Fortress of Memories.
But why does the fire? I guess
What-
the fire.
We killed her. We
Wait
killed
a
her though. She might not be gone, but
Right, she's probably just went back to her plane. That's what happens in D.
Yeah.
The only
What
way
do
to
these
kill 'em is
memory
on their
shards look
plane.
like?
They're small and shard-like.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we need a
Probably
description.
purple.
And
Um,
black?
You say purple.
I thought
but
purple.
they come in like a variety of. They, for the most part, they are just what is it called? Like
Shardy.
and I'm sorry, they're not called. Oh, this is what they are. This is their name.
Ogles.
They're called Briganox. Briganox. They are a
Hello.
tiny and frantic mouse-sized creature who live in mines. And when mortals have a dream or make a wish, such as blowing out a candle, or tossing a coin down a well, things like that that would spark the creation of these, those crystallize. And these guys, and these are very much the creatures in World of Warcraft. What the fuck are they called?
Kobolds?
No, take my candle, kobolds. Yeah,
Okay.
these guys, they like to have candles on their heads when they go mining. They're very much that. But so they dig up, just kind of they're solitary creatures. They sell them here in the Feywild as a currency, and they seem to be now kind of creating not just like a natural flow of these guys mining them up and selling them off to different vendors here, because all things in the Feywild are done through trade, which means these things have value. Just trade to other items for equipment, for food, whatever. But they seem to be actually causing a mining operation, putting these guys into labor, which is very much anti-Feywild.
something we need to visit the mines in these days.
I mean, do they look like the crystals in the heads of the citizens of Loudwater?
You guys don't fully like nobody here has ever seen one of these. You guys
Okay.
don't know.
Can you all hear me? Hello?
Yep.
Okay. Why don't we just go investigate the mines and talk to these little creatures? Since that's very anti-Feywild that they've been basically enslaved into mining.
At the moment, you don't know where the mines are.
Well, it's not here. I mean, we need to just like get out of this area. I mean, I don't think unless y'all there's really nothing else over here to do unless y'all want to talk to them and risk combat with them.
Damn, if only someone had a message spell, we could just, send a message to the queen and be like, yo, what up? Why you fucking with them? Could write a
Knox.
letter.
I got an idea.
Hey, what's up?
Nox, pray about it.
Pray about it?
Do a communion.
Alright, I'll do a communion.
Go ahead and cast the same spell for me.
Grabbing it. Dude.
Let Lathander take the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel. Where is it? There it is. Commune.
All right. Contact your deity. A 1-minute cast. A ritual. You can ask up to 3 questions and get a vague answer. You try to contact Lathander, I take it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to have Taurus more or less feed me what he's asking.
Ask him if we should go to the mines. Ask him if we should try diplomacy with these Fey. And then we'll see what the third question is when we get into it.
So, we start with the should we go into the mines?
Ask where the mines are is the third question.
We'll see what he says about the mines
Should
first.
I want
go
the
into
third
mines?
question.
Taking a lot of ways to Lathander. You put any more context to it, or do you just say that?
Should we go into the mine?
To find out to find out what's going on with these crystals.
To find out, but the flowers, right? I thought we already found out about those with the fact that we can't get hurt by them.
No, we need to know why we think that something's going on in those mines with the crystal mining.
Okay.
Yeah,
He'll know
might
what
be-
we're talking about. Like if we just
Might-
ask him, like, Lord, should we go to these? Do we need to go to the mines?
Is
Why
it
do they
mines
want us
time?
dead? Why are they doing this? Is something wrong with her? Ask that. That could be a third question. Is something wrong with the
Okay,
queen?
so do we go into the mines to find out about where the crystals are coming? Will be the start.
To find out where the yeah, I mean, I think you just hear back a voice that just says, yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then I will exchange that to Charles, let him know that Lathander has blessed our passage into the mines.
Okay. Ask him where they are.
And then if he could be so kind as to locate the mines.
Out of my gain entry. Who do we speak to? Where do we go?
Where do we find the mines in question?
Where would they?
Definitely not in the ground, though.
No, I feel like they probably have multiple. They're gonna say Crater Ranch.
Crater Ranch. Alright, I let
Let's give him-
Charles know we're going to Ram Ranch.
Ram Ranch. Ask him if we should speak to the council. The Sealy Council.
Alternatively, you could ask if something has corrupted Titania.
So that was 2 questions so far right now.
Which pick one? I don't matter to me.
I like
I mean,
that.
if he says we shouldn't speak to the council, we shouldn't even bother. Either way,
Yeah.
that's what I feel like. But if they will answer both questions.
And the last question would be, should we bother speaking to the council?
Sealy Council.
Is it worth the time talking to the Sealy Council?
Tough question to answer because this is limited to what he knows, right?
He knows everything.
Yeah,
He
he's
doesn't.
omnipresent.
Doesn't know. He's
He's
not.
Lathander.
That's heresy, my friend.
Not
That
how
is heresy.
deities- Not how deities work. Especially into the Feywild.
What do I have news for you? Oh, here comes David with a 3-hour answer.
Your answer, it's just a one-word answer. It's unclear.
Unclear.
Okay,
Alright,
I'm at
no.
gate ball.
Very good. I
Ask again
relay this.
later.
Unclear. Okay, so we're gonna err on the side of caution. All right,
Yeah.
let's back it up. Let's go to these mines, boys.
Let's go to the crater.
Going to Ram Ranch.
Ram Ranch.
We exit the summer court, and we look around. Lyrie looks and just says, "So, which way?"
Oh,
I don't know. That's the
that
Dryad.
seer. That's the seer guy,
Oh,
or
yeah.
that's the Dryad. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Dryad. Where's the Ram Ranch?
Crater
Dryad
Ranch.
gives
Where's
a
the
very
Crater
long
Ranch?
sigh. It is that way.
It's your fault for looking like a druid Zendaya.
You'd better not be lying to us, Dryad.
Says it is through the gardens of pleasure on the other side of the plains of echoing thunder,
Pass up Gardens of
before the
Pleasure.
Goblin Badlands.
Man, I'm
Gardens
glad
of pleasure, you say?
I brought my
Pleasure, yeah,
horse.
I'm with,
Sounds like a long walk.
I'm with Drogon
will
on
take
this
us
one. I think
4
we should definitely
days.
go through the pleasure garden.
We're going around the Gardens of Pleasure.
It will
Drogon,
take
you
us
wanna go
5
through?
Hey,
days.
4 days? 5 days?
All right. Well, let's. Okay. Here's the thing. Nobody attack anything unless we're attacked. Everybody be cool to strangers, and we'll tell them that we're on like the business of the Sealy Court or something.
Oh,
if
yeah,
somebody asks us.
Oh,
Got it.
And that's because we've got a druid here, and we'll say this is our guide. We're going to inspect the mines.
She only
Right.
is going to help us for one more day.
Can't we just recast all this stuff on her?
I don't know, Lyrie, can we?
Lyrie, can you just recast this stuff on her?
Lyrie kind of shrugs. She's like, I mean, yeah, a couple times actually.
Let's explain it to her like this. You can either help us and be really cool, and I'll let you go when this is over, or you can make us try and cast this and constantly enslave you, and if we fail, then we just have to kill you. All right. So can you just be cool for a couple days?
Conclave
All
Druid
the-
looks and just says, "My will is Titanias."
Okay, that
Whatever
answers
you
that.
Absolutely useless. Okay. Let's go.
Drogon kill now.
No,
Yeah.
not yet.
Tomorrow.
To the pleasure gardens.
Yeah. No, around the pleasure gardens. All right.
Straight to the pleasure gardens.
Whoa, right
Yeah,
to
go to the
pleasure
All right.
gardens.
Are we gonna keep going, or are we stopping here?
Well, yeah. I mean,
I think
yeah.
we should
Are we?
put him in
Are we stopping, or are we keeping going?
Yeah, it's past 10 o'clock, guys. Do we end? Do we keep going an hour? What do you guys want?
I'd like to stop here.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a good spot to
We're
end.
I'll be the
talking
punk
about
for this
the
one.
pleasure gardens.
There are no
We're
pleasure
gonna
gardens.
talk
The
about
party-
it. We're gonna talk about it.
The
We're
party
going
has
around the
quite a
pleasure
bit-
garden.
We're going around the pleasure gardens. It's going to take an extra day, the Dryad says. But
We'll just go through the pleasure gardens.
we
just wanna
skip
see
the
what they-
pleasure gardens.
I'm not. Taking a bard into the pleasure gardens is like.
Dude, I never act horny. Let the bard do this one thing.
Like,
All
"You
right.
gotta
Who
give
wants
me
to
this
go through
one,
the pleasure
man."
gardens?
Do you want to just see what they're like?
Bradley raises his
Drogon
hand.
does.
I mean, Philip
Lyrie-
School is kind of different on it.
Lyrie looks around at first, trying to gauge the party's reaction.
Nox prays to Lathander. Is this the way?
He does not want you to go through the
Drogon.
pleasure
Just see
garden.
what it is. Like,
Drogon
you don't
works
have to-
hard. He wants to
Lathander
play
immediately-
hard.
You don't even have to cast commune. He immediately answers no.
Wait a minute, isn't he the fertility god?
Slaneshi corruption.
Immediately answers no.
We can't do it.
It's gonna be really, really cool, or it's the opposite of pleasure garden. It's like a torture pit.
Listen,
And they just call
Lathander's
it-
Lathander's
Fertility
votes
does
counts
not
as
mean
two.
pleasure, good sir. It means doing the things at the right time and then getting done with it. No.
Lathander said it, and Merrick's gonna go.
I
along
say
with
we
that.
go towards it, see what it is, and if it's not cool, we
No,
go around.
Lathander said
we
no.
gotta go around it.
We're going
Lathander
around.
Said no.
Lyrie raises her hand. I want to go now.
No.
No. God damn
Which
it.
druid's in?
What are we doing with the Dryad druid thing?
Whatever.
Whatever.
I'll
Self
play
is
Dryad's
being
with us for
better.
24 hours, and Lyrie can
I agree,
recast the
Drogon.
planar binding up to 3 times a day.
Oh, okay.
So
We're dragging her along for now.
dragging her along for now. So we'll head to the mines. Always yearned for the mines. And,
the children.
and we will return to them. Before eventually finding out and dealing with what the court's doing. I mean, you do have the time. No real rush, right? So you guys head over to the mines to go investigate that.
I mean,
Good
our-
spot
our-
to
our
end
leaderboard is
because there's
fine.
nothing really set up for the mines, so I'll set something up for that next week. I will say I didn't expect you guys to trace that down to its origins, but I like it. We'll head that way, and we'll see if we can develop the story that way. I like it.
All right.
Probably another session in the Feywild. I thought we might be exiting towards the end of the day, but it might be another session at most, maybe 2.
Oh wow.
Get out of here. Smells
Yeah,
fine.
it's
Yeah,
a big
see, I
area,
don't
but
think
we're
we
not
should-
like we aren't
The mines.
we aren't exploring the whole place.
Pretty sure about that.
Do you know us?
Did you
Well,
see all those
wrapped
names
into
when you
some
showed us
goofy
that map?
bullshit.
You showed us that map, and there was like 14 names in there. We got to check out each one,
Oh,
guys.
there's a lot more than 14. There's also a lot more maps with a lot more names, so don't get too distracted.
He's like, get back to your shit.
They're going off kilter. They're going off kilter.
I guess I see why like base D&D maps just have just basically only the info you need. We will pick up here next week, guys. Good stuff. Good game. Inspiration. I need to hand an inspiration out to somebody who doesn't have one.
Drokon.
Imcos doesn't have.
Imco stroke.
Neither of us are human.
Bradley doesn't have one either.
No, I don't get them.
I'll get one at a long
Bradley
rest. I
gets
don't
one
need it.
every long rest.
Yeah, you get
Yeah, I don't
every-
need one.
I know. I'm just checking.
Unless it stops someone from getting it that I don't like, in which case,
Who
fine.
already
give it
has
to me.
one? Boris used his.
I did not,
No, you didn't use your. Somebody used it, didn't you?
but I just get one every long rest anyway.
I don't think we did.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
we
think.
haven't long rested in a while. Long rest could still be multiple sessions. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw an inspiration. Fuck.
I'm cool for being so quiet. No, wait.
Imcause or
It's already.
Drokon? Who did better roleplay today, Imcause or Drokon? Let's do a party vote.
Imcos.
MCOS.
MCOS.
Fine, MCOS.
I literally begged to kill people the entire fucking session,
I
but
know.
okay.
Lyrie,
That's not
100%
exactly
Lyrie.
Thank everybody.
Lyrie.
Low hanging fruit.
Lyrie. Give us the Lyrie.
Imcause
Lyrie.
also Imcause did good stealthing. Did a lot of rolls. Took a lot for the team this session. So
No, MCOS had more to do, so give it to him.
He had more to do. He did a lot of rolls. He suffered the consequences in some cases, but did really well. And burned a few passive trace and things for you guys. I'm going to throw Inspiration Imcause, player of the game.
Good job, Imcos. Make sure you use it to worship the Lady Shar or whatever.
Only because you bitches didn't want to go to battle.
You see what's in this fucking room? Ain't no
Did you see what
fucking
the-
way. There's a Pegasus and a leprechaun.
I honestly
Giant
don't
dude,
think.
I will note.
Tommy mommy.
I will
I don't
note,
think-
at the end of the day, and we are only level 12, and you guys can pick and choose what fights you do and don't take. I'm not trying to tell you what to and not to do. But we are going to be fighting deities at some point in this campaign, so don't be too shy
Oh yeah.
to battle them.
Yeah, but not
Yeah.
But it's
6
only
of
a
them.
level
And
12
honestly,
then.
like I
Oh,
seriously
they
doubt
aren't
that this.
all, they aren't all anywhere near. Like Queen
That's okay, don't
Titania
tell.
is strong. King Oberon is kind of strong. The other 4 are not very strong,
Oh, trust you.
right?
Really?
So, yeah. So they're not.
I
all,
thought they were. I honestly thought that like they were all so powerful that one of them would wipe the group within one turn.
No, one of them could probably 1v1 you for the most part, right? But like, cause like they're like CR7s and 8.
That's
Oh, wow.
That's
Okay.
so weird because they're deities. Like, how are we supposed to know
but
they're
that?
lesser
everything's gotta
deities, though.
Everything's got to fall into they're so Queen Titania is on the level of a lesser deity. These other guys not as much. They're
Oh, no.
weird in the
Awesome.
Okay.
style.
All right.
Well,
King
you
of
see
hyped
that
it up, and
is
this made
strong.
it super imposing, so we
It's-
left.
Yeah.
I don't want it to
It's
sound.
good, it's
I
good.
don't want it to sound like
Good
if
job.
Lathander was like, yeah, go fight them, and then you guys died. That's clearly not the right path.
That
So
was
Right.
what Lythander
that's
will.
why his answer is very unclear because he doesn't know what they're gonna do.
He said go. He said go to the mines. The Lord says go to the
That's
mines.
not
We go to the
exactly what he
mines.
said. You guys asked him if you would find the answers of where these memory crystals come from. You guys asked him if you would find more there. The
Is that what we
question
asked? I
was
thought we
very-
did. Kyle, didn't you just
Yes, you
ask if
would.
we should go to the mines?
If we should
No,
go to
he
the
asked for the
mines to
crystals.
find about these crystals. And yeah,
I don't think-
that is where you'd go to find out about the crystals to gather more information. But he wasn't saying you should go to the mine. He never said that.
Look, guys. We can go to the mines and then we can always come back here later and kill them. You know, it's
Absolutely.
okay.
Absolutely.
Alright,
I'd make
alright.
stroke on
Like I
Who's
happy.
said, I
getting
like,
more information?
I like the storyline you guys are taking it with, and any direction you take it it's your guys' story to write as well. This is very improv.
Oh,
You know, it's very much you guys choose what you think is the right path, and I don't want you to just do what the other groups have done. But I'll also never throw a combat at you that's impossible without being very clear that you should definitely not do this.
Okay.
Damn it! You know what? Didn't what's her face come here?
Moonfire.
Yeah, Moonfire.
Where the fuck is
Where the
Moonfire?
fuck is Moonfire?
I don't know. We haven't asked anyone.
We need to.
Probably in the pleasure guards.
Did ask. We asked the Dryad. They had no idea who she was.
Oh my god, did we just put Moonfire in the pleasure garden?
Moonfire
This
is
whole
not in the
time?
pleasure gardens,
This
and if she
whole
is, I'm not
time
going in there.
Wait.
she's been
Didn't
getting her
she
toes
tell us?
done. Like,
Did she tell us where she was
Otel
going?
The name? Didn't she tell Otel the name of her archfey?
I feel like she would tell
Titania.
Taurus.
Queen Titania.
It was Titania. It's Queen Titania.
But she said Titania was in trouble. So okay, all right.
I feel like Moonfire would tell us like. I feel like Moonfire would be like, she would be like, "Hey, look us up sometime in the Feywild." It's like I didn't get a hostile vibe.
Yeah, you and I are on the same
I think
page.
I know. Yeah.
I think maybe we go look for her next session.
Yeah,
Sounds
Moonfire.
good.
Moonfire.
All right. Moonfire, mine investigation. You know, try to make more sense of the situation before confronting anything beyond what we have. Sounds good to me. I'll have it all prepared for next week.
Alrighty.
All right.
Later, guys.
Good
game,
night,
guys. Everybody
everybody.
have a
Good night, good night, good night.
Next week.
Later.